Camp.
We're going to camp, boys. How many of you have been to camp?
I've been to camp illegally.
I've
been to camp.
I will hold that joke. You've been to camp, Will?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to see bears.
Hell yeah. Foam, have you been to camp?
Define what a camp is, because you're not saying a camp, you're saying camp, like the universal camp that we all go to when we die.
You been to camp?
The one where you go outdoors in a tent and like get scared of bears.
Yeah, get scared of bears. You know, camp counselors coming to check on you in the night. Making sure that you have the you know, let's just not right now. There's gonna be enough jokes whenever we
There's
get
a lot
into
of
this
camp
game.
jokes you're not allowed to make with me.
There's gonna be enough jokes when we get into this game. So how about we
No
just
more funny.
how about that
Concentrate
happens?
on that now.
No more funny, let's...
No more funny. We're not gonna. No one is allowed to funny.
Except Knack.
What the fuck up about Knack?
My guys, it's time for Monster Camp. The first of 3 new games that are coming from the Monster Prom world. From the beautiful glitch. And we got some interesting stuff with it. I've played a little bit of the game in the past couple of weeks/months because I did the beta thing, or I did the Kickstarter thing, and they gave me the beta, and yada yada yada. It's pretty fun. You get the add-on costumes. I have all the ones that are currently available, including the Kickstarter only one. I think there's also another one as well that we don't have access to yet. But I have basically everything currently available in the game because I'm amazing. We have with us our boy FOMO Hot.
Still haven't explained what camp is.
Our boy Jake M. Kitty.
Here. Go
Our
away.
boy William D. William Will.
I saw a bear.
Like right
And
now?
me, Lone. We can customize the game if we want to, guys, and I want to make sure that you all understand something. I'm afraid of the options that they put in here.
Okay, alright.
We go to customize game, and of course it tells you can take away some of the references and jokes if you want to. We're not doing that. We can turn off or on the outfits. They're all on currently. Damien B costume. We could either make it sexy or super sexy.
I feel like super sex is gonna be a normal bee costume. So let's go super.
He is just actually a bee.
Now,
Like live action bee.
I'm worried
Yeah.
that super sexy.
Might be
I
too
don't
much.
think super sexy is something that
If-
we're just gonna go
if-
for it. If we get
Just
in
keep
trouble,
driving.
that's not our fault.
Just keep driving. Just keep driving.
Entirely your fault.
It's not my fault at all.
You know what else I got to see at camp?
What's that?
I got to see 2 bison fucking.
Ooh. I've never went to camp. I did a sleepaway thing at a church once, and we did like camp stuff there. But like we did like roasted marshmallows and stuff like that. And like really late at night, I was like walking around the church like basement area, and I heard 2 other people. I heard 2 other people who were a part of it having sex. So that was pretty
Hi.
interesting.
Pretty cool.
I don't know much about camps. The only ones I heard were from my grandparents.
Let's push play. We're making our own voices. So we're doing 4 players.
That's
So
more
what kind of
us.
camp was it?
We're going 4 players.
Yeah.
Are we doing? We have to do a full game first, right?
Yeah, big dick energy, full game, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Like it's just we gotta do full game first, right?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Share controller, yes. Even though I'm using mouse.
Just ship your mouse all the way over here.
Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school so far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities.
And alcohol.
It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Who are you? Look at the cuties!
Oh, it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
camping.
They're so precious.
I'm me. Alright. By the way, you choose your character, and then you choose items to bring with you to camp. And these are random each time. And they basically determine your stats, and I think some of them have other effects. I'm not sure if that's implemented yet. It probably is. But yeah. So I can bring some business anal paste.
Of course.
Makes sense.
My recorder, a flashlight light, a flashback light. What?
Huh.
That's incredibly valuable.
A human wool sweater. Magma trekking boots. A penguin mask for the Romanian Wilkinson, of course. A campfire songbook. A uranium lipstick. Or a Sudoku Rubik cube.
Oh, dude.
Hurts my brain.
Obviously, I'm taking with me the uranium lipstick, the penguin mask, and the business anal paste.
What kind of night are you gonna have?
Why was there a smarts one?
You get it from the business anal paste. What? The reverse Romanian Wilkinson. No, I'm doing the regular. I'm not that freaky. All right. Listen, I got class. A girl has class, you know. FOMO, how about you pick next? Who you going?
Give me the funny green man.
What's his name gonna be?
Damien B costume.
Costume?
Damien B costume.
I think that's too many letters.
DB costume.
DB.
DBC, the knockoff DBZ.
DB. Cost.
With a C, because we're cool. DB
Dude.
cost.
Huh?
Oh, it's excellent. It's excellent, you're right.
Dragon Ball C.
There we go.
Dragon Ball
costume.
costume.
Is it a he, a she, or a they?
DB costumes, DB costume.
So they.
Day.
There you go.
What are you gonna bring with you? The totally fine ukulele. the pocket therapist. The chess 2. Chess
Oh,
2.
good as neck.
Of the lemonade dakimakura. The wood carving machete. The Instapost camera. A sock puppet. The multi-tool. Or a Iron Maiden sleeping bag.
Oh, that's
So,
hot.
fucking give me chest too, first of all.
Alright, chess 2.
Pass me the ukulele
The totally fine ukulele.
and the body pillow.
Alright. Jake, who you been?
Fire Girl.
Alright. What's her name?
Camp.
Camp!
I am Camp.
Like that?
Yes.
He, she, or they?
They. Now you see, they're actually Camp Gay, but you can't tell.
Sudoku Rubik Cube. Very strong insect repellent. The smallest violin. The Iron Maiden sleeping bag. The multi-tool. Spooky campfire stories. Canned brain. The sleeping beauty bag. Or a sock puppet.
Sleeping Beauty kit.
Bam.
Iron Maiden sleeping bag.
Bam.
Cause come on, you can't have one without the other. And God, last one. Spooky campfire stories.
I love when you like very slowly hover over.
Like if I had gotten
Oh, Will, who
fumbles,
do you
I
want
would.
to be?
Funny enough, this was the character I wanted in the first place. So yeah.
What's his name?
Osmosis with a Z.
Okay, so you're just taking the first part of his name.
Yeah.
And adding another one.
And then
And if you have enough room, Jones.
Wait, you said with a Z.
Why are you bringing back these things?
Osmosis?
And see if we have enough room for Jones.
Alright.
If
No,
not,
just go
then
for
J
64.
period.
Osmosis 64. Let's find out. And
Osmosis Jones?
Yes.
Alright. I
Oh, get
used the
outta
Z.
here.
Thank you.
No, get out of here. Get outta here.
He, she, or they?
No, I'll go with he.
Alright.
I want to be the total.
Spork? Hardtack?
Alright.
Coral Comb?
Alright.
Tardigrade plushie?
Tardigrade.
The Book of Orgy Etiquette?
oh, thank God.
Shades on Fire? The Recorder? Build Your Own Golem? Or Pokemon TCG? Or Pokeman TCG.
Build your own golem.
Okay.
Orgy etiquette.
Alright.
And this one's
Being
gonna
a
be
smart
hard.
boy so far.
We gotta go for the tardigrade.
Hey. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we were always beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads.
And gave us head. Ayo.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were to into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Joy Johnson Johima, 23, a badass witch.
The goth girls?
Yep. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
That seems like a character I made, probably.
Calculator Hewlett Picard, version 1.1. A library
God.
computer who had become sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next.
Hot.
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And finally, Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of our summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Ooh, this is new.
This is new.
Which of these would be your favorite food? Burning hot wings, a wine to die for, the nicest guac, a yummy USB, a punch in the face, or whatever gives you the best
Best
stats.
stats.
Listen. I'm a simple man.
You're a simple man.
I'm a simple man. When I see Damien, I fuck Damien.
But what if his was a punch the face?
I'm pretty sure that's Dahlia's.
When I see a Damien, I fuck a Damien.
Alright, Debbie costume.
Give me the stats. Me one funny number go up.
All right, camp.
Me stats.
Ew.
A
And
wine to
Osmosis
die
Jones.
for. A
Hmm?
wine to die for.
Alrighty. Hey! Who's gonna be Damien? Am I being Damien or is Will being Damien? Will, you be Damien. I wanna fuck him.
Anthony was here.
I only hear Anthony when I see this guy.
I know, but Anthony's not here.
Nice blue, hot as fuck wings are my favorite too.
Yeah!
It all go back to my philosophy. If it won't burn off 3 layers of my tongue, I'm not eating that shit. Glad to see a fellow hot wing connoisseur is coming to camp with me. Maybe I'll have someone to share lunch with for once.
Ah, yes.
So begins.
Alright, who's gonna be a Ravi?
Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not?
Go for it.
I keep doing the same voice for her, and I already forgot what it was.
Hell yeah! Glad to see I'm not the only one leveling up over camp. But I wonder, between me, DB costume, and camp, which of us is gonna be the most level up by the time camp ends?
I don't know.
Oh, I do smell some competition amongst friends. I live for the drama.
Oh, so I'm not gonna be my character.
You're not being bugged.
Look off! I'm too busy doing weed.
Yeah, but remember, competition amongst friends isn't the same as friendly competition. This is a free-for-all. It isn't you snooze, you lose. It's more like you snooze, you get stabbed in the stomach. Good luck!
Finally, Osmosis to Milo. You want to do it, Jake, or am I? I know you like doing him during the beta, so...
Hairball.
A wine to die for, you say? Well, darling, don't threaten me with a good time. In all fairness, though, what wine would you die for? It had to be a good vintage, with a delicious aftertaste to carry you into the afterlife. No leaving stains on your final outfit. Where does face go?
Where's Face going?
Who
This
needs
is so
face?
Osmosis Jones, you have to help me decide this hypothetical death wine would be while we're at camp.
Who needs a face? Nobody needs
He
face.
lost his face.
Nobody needs face. We only have 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. My boys, here we go.
Here we
The
go.
monster camp.
Loading.
Hey! Alright, so this is just like Monster Prom, only there's one less stat to worry about. You don't have to worry about any money, which is
Oh
good.
my god.
But where does one go?
We exist in a communist state now.
Our camp.
This is our camp.
We have been freed from economics.
Dude.
I think that charm is here, and I want to get my charm up a little bit. So we're gonna go for the Camp Dome! That day at the Camp Dome, you all do Thumb Wars. That means the campers are waging war against the Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buff thumb monsters from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. You were all sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatch a plan to fight the Thumb Warriors in their greatest weakness, predators without opposable thumbs. Some may say your team is sicking a pack of rabid mountain lions on the competitors as cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You came +2 charm. Hell yeah!
Yeah, we have fun.
Spoken like a true
Hey,
politician.
Blue, get over here. We need a fourth for our game of extreme double dutch.
You want me to be Joy?
Hit it.
Please.
Oh, I didn't
Alrighty.
realize we were playing with 2 jumpers. I'm up to the challenge.
We're not. Blue is gonna be the ropes. Aren't you, Blue?
Your dumb horny ass is about to agree, but then you were thankfully interrupted by... Oh god, what the...
Excuse me?
Pepper, CEO of Awful Corporation, pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Dude just went at it. Not even Blue.
Will's like, there are things that you just look at and go, mine, and Will was that, and this was that one for Will.
Will just saw his spirit animal made manifest.
I see my mating animal. Let's get there.
Will's like, I couldn't play bug. I'll play the next best thing.
No, you don't understand. Will's connecting with the creature underneath.
Floating interest in this summer camp of Murderdome, and I'm here to make it turn a profit.
Eternally profitable.
My initial plan was to bulldoze the thing and replace it with a nice generic shopping mall, but apparently this land is only zoned for lethal and semi-lethal activity.
Hell yeah.
So I'm here to do the next best thing. Turn these outdated dome games into a gleaming engine of commerce. Hey, keep your money grubbing hands out of our burger games. If you want cash, just rob banks like the rest of us.
Yeah, you're not getting a cent out of me. I'm saving all my gold for a skull-seeking crossbow.
Well, she thinks she's saving all her gold. I've spent most of it on bagels at this point. Don't tell her.
It's not often I agree with those two, but they're right. Freely accessible murder games are the point of Camp Spooky culture. You're not gonna get away with charging for them.
Charging for them? Who said anything about charging for them? I'm making them all I'm making all the dome games, including Extreme Double Dutch, free to play.
Uh-oh.
You monster!
Oh, I get it. The games are free so people will start playing them. But then you use finely tuned addictive mechanics to trick players into playing them through the nose for the...
I know, it's hard being Anthony.
To trick players into paying through the nose for items and power-ups. There's a ton of guys in hell who used to do that.
Well, your nefarious scheme won't work on me. I'm a seasoned gamer and immune to psychological manipulation, and to prove it...
And to prove it.
Prove it.
We're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business!
No, don't do that. That's like mainlining heroin to prove it doesn't work on you. Much better to bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administrators. Right, Damien?
No time to talk. Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock the platinum jump rope. Fuck, my rope broke again. Guess I've got to buy a new one from the rope store.
Oh no!
Everybody,
We've already lost him.
Oh, you could buy these limited edition rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those rope jumps.
I'll take 10, but only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker! Oh, I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill while I'm at it.
Oh no, your friends are already in so deep they're practically qualify as submariners. Quick, find a way to prove them how predatory this free-to-play system really is. Have you noticed that these energy refills are just bags of your own stolen blood that the game has been selling back to you? Or, look at that guy over there. He's only been playing 30 minutes longer than you, and he's already got the dome Lego tattooed on his forehead. The dome logo.
I think the first one is smart. The second one, only God knows.
Only God knows what that could be.
I don't think it's charm. So I have an equal chance of getting this as I do most of my other stats. So let's go top. So smart!
Wait, what?
You seriously didn't notice the enormous needles those interns jabbed into your veins as soon as Papa's got here?
So engrossed by the immersive gameplay.
Hex! Why didn't you warn me my blood was being stolen?
Wait, you don't like having your blood stolen? Mortals are so weird.
It doesn't matter who warned who. What's important is that now that you all know about it, we can all...
Get rich harvesting and selling our own blood so we can buy more gems!
Heck yeah! Blood regenerates, right? So it's basically an infinite source of income. We're totally broke in Extreme Double Dutch's in-game economy.
I'd yell at you both for how stupid this is, but frankly, I have better use of my oxygen of the oxygen it would take.
Settled. We're geniuses who are about to be gem millionaires.
You watch in fascinated horror as Damien and Aravi enthusiastically vampirize themselves for cash, which they immediately pour into the game.
I don't feel so good. Are you sure blood is infinite?
No, it doesn't seem to be. Don't worry though. With all the gems we're raking in, we can easily pay other players for their blood. No, stop it! I'm the one who's supposed to be buying and selling your blood. Stop seizing the means for protection, you pesky kids!
Save up.
Damien and Harabi's blood-based pyramid scheme totally floods the game's market, and gems become worthless.
Curses foiled again by meddling brats selling their own blood. Come on, Patrick, take me back to my flying limousine where I shall plot my next money-making scheme. You haven't heard the last of Mr. Papa?
Sir, please don't look at me.
People say that to me all the time. They're only right about it half the time. A plane flies overhead, towing a banner that says, "No, seriously, I'll be back." Looks like he does this a lot. In the meantime, you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Alright, DB Costume, where you heading?
Take me to the manor. Gonna get spooky.
You go into the manor?
Mm.
You go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary.
Oh my god.
You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you're at it. Knack too! Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod. It only says Thriller. It only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson. A totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. And at the bottom of the box, you even find 2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away?
Dude, neck too?
Please make it stop. How did you get from the haunted house to the beach?
You're chilling out at the beach, just relaxing, hanging out, being cool. You don't give a fuck. Neither does anybody else, though, because they're all watching Aravi and Dahlia come charging out of the lake, carrying some kind of ancient golden idol.
Lifeguards! Lifeguards! We need lifeguards!
Oh, God.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, sir.
Okay, before we go on, who's playing Aravi, first off?
I vote Will play all the demons.
Okay.
Will, do you want to play Aravi? Not
Sure.
Aravi, Dahlia.
Yeah.
So that means, I guess I'll be the lifeguards.
What? We thought it would be chill at the lake, but everybody keeps yelling lifeguards, and it's really harshing the vibe.
I hope they don't want us to rescue anyone from the lake. I'm halfway through a bag of Cheetos, and I don't want to lose the precious finger dust.
Yes, rescue us. Protect us from the lake.
But you're not in the lake.
Unless lake means something different to them than it means to us.
Whoa, you're right. I mean, honestly, why does it occur to us that call some things lake and other things not lake?
Stop doing philosophy! You're lifeguards! Hurry up and guard our lives or I'll murder yours!
Whoa, Ravi! You're not killing anybody until I get a lick of that Cheeto dust.
Relax, dudes. What are even we supposed to guard your lives from? The sun is shining, the water is calm, an angry mob of lake people are charging onto the shore.
The last thing. That's the thing we need guarding from.
No way. Those guys are totally chill. They only go after people who steal their sacred golden idol.
Hey! Shouts one of the lake people. Those are the monsters who stole our sacred golden idol! Get them! Oh, huh. Man, I think this might be an emergency. Yeah, I swear we watched a training video about this.
Yeah, I totally remember not paying attention during a video about this exact situation. I bet the VHS is still in the lifeguard tower.
You, Aravi, and Dahlia follow the lifeguards back to their tower. It's not like you've got another option, but the place is full of old tapes. Which one's the right one? As Aravi and Dahlia frantically barricade the tower against the mob, you spot the perfect training video for this situation. How to sell anything to an angry mob, or your mob and you. Tips and tricks for doing it the riot way.
Your mom and you?
Is that one you're picking?
Yeah?
So fun! Oh yeah, of course. We don't have to train to be better lifeguards. We're already great. And also, we don't care about self-improvement.
The problem is the angry mob. They don't know what they're doing and all. If they did, they'd know that it's super rude to start a riot when a guy's halfway through his Cheetos.
Dude, let's show them this video. That'll make them think about their choices.
What a brilliant idea with no potential risks. You help the lifeguards wheel the TV outside and pop in the training video.
Hi, I'm Mary Berry, and I'm here to teach you how to turn your next riot into an absolute riot. When forming an angry mob, I always find it useful to keep in mind this simple acronym, CHAOS. This will help you prepare for your night of wanton destruction. C is
Chows.
for chanting. You can't have a proper riot without chanting. H, A, and O stand for hatred, aggression, and offensive language, respectively. And of course, the S stands for snacks. Now get a good riot pastry that has a flaky crust.
A murmur goes through the furious mob of lake people. Hey, says one of them. I know we talked about it, but did anyone actually bring snacks?
I was going to, but this was between that and my pitchfork, and I chose the pitchfork.
Ah, for fuck's sake, Steve! Why do you even now own a pitchfork? We live in a lake!
Take it easy, Greg, said Steve, visibly upset. I realize now what a mistake I made. It won't happen again.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just hangry. This is why snacks are so important during a riot.
You can say that again. All right, let's head back to my place and have a bite to eat. If we still want to riot after that, we can riot.
The crowd cheers at the suggestion and they all file back into the lake. Only as they leave do you notice that some of them are carrying burning torches. Somehow. Yes, I'm so happy we're able to teach us cosplayers the true meaning of snacks.
Fuck snacks! I'm happy we tricked them into leaving us alone so we can sell this idol and split the reward!
I'm happy they're all going to walk into the ambush I set in that guy Steve's house.
Oh god.
And
I'm happy I
Oh,
learned
yeah,
the
go on.
perfect flaky pastry to bake during a riot.
I forgot what it was.
Great, everybody's happy, except for the other lifeguard, who's asleep with her eyes open. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
No, that's pretty happy. That's pretty
That's,
happy.
that's perfect.
Alright, camp.
You know, when I think about it, deep in my soul,
Oh, by the way, Woods is smarts, Lake is boldness, Camp Dome is creativity, Manor is charm, Scout HQ is fun.
Let's go to the
Camp
lake.
Dome is charm, manner is boldness.
Wait, what
Let's
was
go
that?
laking.
What?
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 That day you go diving and see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find a comic book. You pick it up, but it's so interesting that you stay there reading it. This is bad since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. So you rush to the surface. Before getting there, you drown a little, and some lake water gets into your mouth. Gross.
Ugh.
You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish and +2 fun. What was that doing there?
That wasn't boldness at all. You lied to me.
Oh, I guess I was wrong.
You fucking liar.
I thought
Boldness
it went around in a circle.
Lying
There you
bitch.
go.
Well,
There you go.
what?
I'm trying to remember what Fomo got in the manor.
No. Anyway,
I love how when I was like, hey.
I
this is what the
said
thing
like
is.
I said wait what, and then no one said anything else. Leave me alone.
I got confused. You normally say what to me?
Listen, FOMO, I heard you clearly. I just wanted to call Deco a liar.
Afterwards, you find Dahlia, Ravi, and Milo crouched around something on the sand. You head over to see what they're looking at.
Come on, Dwayne. Crush him. Crush that crustacean.
Rip his shell off! Eat his organs! Do a spin move!
Try moving a few centimeters to the left where I can get a better photo of you.
Oh,
You get closer to see what they're all yelling at. 2 hermit crabs are facing off against each other in a ring of other agitated hermit crabs. This is it, the Hermit Crab Fight Club spoken of in Monster Camp legend. Right now it looks like anything but legendary though. The crab they're calling Dwayne is getting its shell shocked by a much larger, handsomer crab. The fight is soon over.
Come on, at least win one match, you stupid crab.
Pathetic. You hardly worthy of the name Dwayne the Rock.
Oh my god!
Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson.
Oh my god!
God
You're
is
hardly
dead.
worthy of the name Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson.
Well, yeah, he's not actually a lobster for one thing.
That was
Oh
the
wait, that's
smoke
not fucking. I am getting confused. The timelines are melting.
thing.
Go on, Jake.
Branding trumps accuracy, darling. This is the 21st century. But I do have to admit, inspiring underdog stories quickly turning into bad content. I think it's high time we interfered.
Yeah, by subjecting Dwayne to a rigorous training regimen.
Is this the right one? Okay, it is. At this point, I chose myself anyway.
Don't be stupid. All he needs is a better equipment, like a +2 shell or a repeating crossbow
Or a repeating crossbow.
for his
Listen,
little crap hands.
They let you skip reload. But all of that would be utterly meaningless without a strong presence on social media. We need to get this crab on Instagram.
Meanwhile, the bigger crab is making Dwayne smell her gonopores. None of the others have it right. The ultimate hermit crab upgrade is a well-executed redemption arc that resolves the hermit crab in the eyes of the audience, paving the way for a rise to the top club rankings, or tango lessons.
Tango lessons.
Oh, that wasn't so fun.
I don't know what the other one would have been other than creativity.
I have no idea either.
Which word? Why would that be charm? It's about a redemption arc. That sounds like creativity.
It was-
Overly complicated narratives.
It was probably money.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Use some
But
of the
here
money
we
from
are.
your crustacean enrichment fund to purchase a course of tango lessons for your plucky hermit crab pal.
Excellent. A rigorous training regimen? Just as I suggested, I should drive him to all of his meets and cheer loudly from the audience.
I'll go on a quest for a potion to make him good at dancing.
I'll make costumes. And I'll get some. And I'll eat some donuts.
As for you, your sole focus in that several days is to make Dwayne the Rock Lobster Johnson the best hermit crab tangoist he can be. You give him motivational speeches, play him tango records at night, and buy him special tango shoes for all 5 of his terrifying little claws. Finally, it's time for his big day. You carry him back to the beach, where you hope he'll wow the entire hermit crab fight club with his new moves. Then you place him in the sand, wearing his little tango shoes and tight-fitting dance outfit.
What's going on? Why isn't he moving?
Dwayne looks up at you, and in his beating little eyes, you see the truth. Dwayne never wanted to be a tango dancer. Dwayne wanted to be a botanist.
Damn it, Dwayne.
He kicks off his tango shoes one by one, wiggles out of his costume, and scuttles back to the others. They accept him with open claws because it turns out one of the things that bonds hermit crabs together is shitty experiences with their over-rambunctious parents.
No, Dwayne, come back! Don't give up on your dreams!
Don't you see, Dahlia? He's not giving up on his dream. He's giving up on our dreams.
No! Curse you, camp, for making me feel bad feelings deep inside.
Dahlia's not the only one who feels bad feelings. Everyone else is pretty bummed too, especially you. In fact, you're so bummed that you lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
No, not my charm.
Ah,
That was my
fuck.
best stat.
Alright, let's try...
All right, so let's get this straight then. Woods is smarts, Lake is fun, Camp Dome is charm, Manor is boldness, Scout HQ is creativity.
There
Yes.
we go.
Okay.
let's see. Let's go to Scout HQ.
All right. That day at Monster Scouts, you learned to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. The blackberry, the blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry that no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience. Wow. You slip away to link up with Milo. They're reaping a
get
baby
it.
koala today, and they told you it'd be super cute.
There you are. I'm just gonna go with Jones. Fuck you. Come on, this adorable little soul won't harvest itself.
Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
God.
Oh my god.
What the
Oh
fuck
my
is that?
God, Milo! It's me, your biggest and most youthful fan! I have all your social media albums!
What the fuck is that thing?
It's special. It's special.
It's human.
Oh, that's
It's
it's
human.
a chameleon.
No, it's human.
It's human.
Yeah.
Can't you
It's
see
a
his
normal
face?
human child.
That's true.
He's wearing a SpongeBob face.
Sure you do, honey. Anyway, this koala.
Ah! I fooled you! It was really me! Chancellor Fludge! Your disguise instructor this whole time!
I know who you are, darling. I just thought you'd finally see the light and join the Miloverse.
That's because I fooled you with camouflage, and I'm here to teach you how to do the same.
No, thank you, my sweet, oblivious lizard person. What kind of monster would I be? Would I have to be to hide in this timeless elegance from the world?
Ha! You're talking about physical camouflage, but I want you to think outside the box that I hide inside while doing camouflage. I'm talking about digital camouflage. Of everyone at camp, you're the one who's needed singing to the most, and I'm the one who teaches it to you.
Camouflage myself online? Why would I ever want to do that? I have millions of devoted fans.
All the more people to fool with your incredible online camouflage.
I'm sorry, but Milo Belladonna was not born to be invisible. I mean, technically I wasn't born at all, but you get the idea.
What about incognito mode? Clearing your search history so many funds you've been going to www.fridgeswithdicks.com?
What?
I should delete my search history. How did they find out?
Nobody looked that up. And by nobody, I mean everybody looked that up.
Quick.
But also nobody.
I'm not leaving you alone until you admit there are at least some situations where disguising yourself online is a good idea.
Oh boy. Looks like you're gonna have to step in here if you want to kill that koala before sundown. What's a kind of e-disguise Milo might be down for? Temporarily renaming your account Chris Hemsworth Official to double your follower count overnight, or Facetune. It's like disguising yourself as a better version of yourself.
That's a hotter version.
Ah, you're right.
Chris Hemsworth, let's go.
All right. Oh no! You're not
Oh,
charming
no.
enough to be Chris Hemsworth.
What's
No.
that? You want me to impersonate a celebrity who likely keeps powerful lawyers on retainer? That's an amazing idea! But why don't you try it first? I still have an appointment with this baby koala.
You'd be happy to. This was your dumb idea, after all. You leave Milo and Floge and get to work changing your display name on Twitter and Instagram. It turns out you're a really gifted Chris Hemsworth impersonator. You share relatable stories about raising 3 kids and being extremely hot. You're really feeling yourself when suddenly you get a DM from the real Chris Hemsworth. He says you need to talk. Uh-oh. You meet up with him at a local cafe. A few hours later, he looks different than he did in Thor Ragnarok. You start to apologize for impersonating, but he stops you with a smile. No, he says. I'm actually really glad you came along. You see, Chris Hemsworth does not exist. He's a fiction created to sell movie tickets and skincare products. It's just us, the Chris Hemsworth impersonators. I'm so happy you decided to join us. Oh, you ask. So this is like a Dread Pirate Roberts thing. He trains you for a while and then you take over the social media accounts. What? No, not at all. This is actually really simple. Here, I'll show you. Chris Hemsworth unbuttons his fitted flannel to reveal a chiseled torso covered in dozens of tiny screaming faces. You're one of us now, says Chris Hemsworth, his jaw unhinging. Come join the collective. What? Hell no, you're not joining a weird torso monster. Well, okay, rude, says Chris Hemsworth, unhinging his jaw, or rehinging his jaw. I thought you were cool. Oh well, guess I have to tell everyone you're wrongfully impersonating me. Oh no! The real Chris Hemsworth rips you a new one online, and everyone, especially Milo, thinks you're a huge poser. You lose 2 fun in one bonus.
So wait, Will's playing the collective shadow monster that almost got consumed by a collective.
Yeah.
Everybody chooses something good. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
The
Spaghetti.
means of production.
Wait, what were you saying,
These are
Jake?
pretty good.
What'd you say, Jake?
The means of production.
Ah, what'd you say, Fomo?
These are pretty good.
Bees are pretty good. Dogs?
They're pretty good.
Player orders based on how badass a superpower is based on said good thing would be. Start debating now. Dogs?
Spaghetti arms.
It's the means of production. It can produce anything.
Dogs?
That is a good point. Communism is a pretty good point.
It's pretty much tentacles.
No, it's not communism. It's just the means before anyone has seized it, be it the proletariat or the other fuckers.
Okay,
Dogs.
but listen, you get to like use your spaghetti arms as a fucking grappling hook, okay?
Well, I played Spaghetti Arms on Roblox. It's not a good game.
Dogs?
What's wrong?
Dogs
Let's
are-
I don't know what kind of power.
No, I'm gonna go with bees over dogs. You just unhinge your mouth and bees come out.
Here come the bees!
Dogs?
Yeah, bees is the only one that can fly, so bees.
Dogs is definitely for before spaghetti though. Dogs eat spaghetti.
Dogs?
Fine.
That's my entire argument. I don't have anything else to say but dogs.
If you keep saying it, they'll believe that.
All
there's
right,
substance to
I
it.
think we go DB costume.
Wait,
Wait,
but-
no, we go camp, DB
Yeah.
costume,
Yeah.
osmosis, and then me.
Yeah, alright.
why couldn't you click forward?
CG, we don't need more bees in this world. We need less bees in this world.
It's the evening, guys.
More like lesbians.
I need to go to the dome to get my lost charisma back. If I'm gonna lose sexy, damn it.
That day at Camp Dome, you play hacky sack. It's all fun and games, literally, until the hacky sack falls and, against all your knowledge of hacky sack's supposed composition, breaks open upon hitting the floor. What the fuck? The good news is inside of it there's 2 charm? You call dibs.
Dibs is powerful.
Later on, you're caught up in an intense game of capture the flag with rival rival camp. You thought it would be kind of fun? You were wrong. The dome has become an active war zone. There's a full-scale military hierarchies, weapons of mass destruction, and lots of death on both sides. Luckily, you're not on the front lines. You, Dahlia, Ravi, and Calculaster are guarding Camp Spooky's jail. Jail is just a chalk square that you draw on the ground. Oh no! But you've got a prisoner. It's Morty, the wildly bangable Minotaur from Camp Rival Camp. He keeps stripping his clothes off and hip thrusting to seduce you for his freedom.
Oh boy. Alright.
Enjoy me while you can, idiots. I won't be inside your pathetic jail for long. No container can hold me. That's why I never wear condoms.
Well, I'm wearing headphones, please.
Shut your mouth, scum! Unless you're gonna tell us the location of your team's flag. If that's the case, then you can open your mouth to speak. But otherwise, shut it!
You think I'm gonna give in that easily? I'll never tell you the location of a flag unless one of you has a lot of sex with me. I'm oiled up and ready to be tortured.
Shit. You need get Morty to tell you. I guess you need to get Morty to tell you the location of the flag, or the Pacific campaign is going to drag on forever. Dahlia pulls you aside to discuss your interrogation plan.
Alright, we gotta get this slutty bull to crack. I think it's gonna be easy, but let's all just agree right now. Nobody stoop to fucking him. We're better prison guards than that.
Agreed. If we're gonna torture a Minotaur until he gives away precious war secrets, let's do it with some motherfucking integrity.
Understood. I have blacklisted Morty the Minotaur from my potential sexual partner classification. I made
No.
dick face.
Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk strategy. I say we just rape his teeth out. It's a classic, but it works.
While that does seem like it would be effective, I am afraid it is against my non-torture protocols. I would feel more comfortable with another strategy, please.
Yeah, Cal is right. Teeth ripping is base AF, and Morty's got a buff mouth anyway. Let's waterboard him. It'll be edgy and hilarious.
Hex. Organic beings require oxygen to breathe. Waterboarding is very painful for them. And also, waterboarding violates the Geneva Conventions. It's a protocol violation.
Calculator, stop freaking out. Listen, this is war. We do whatever it takes to win. Nothing else matters.
The lie is right. Calculator, do you understand what will happen if we don't get the flag location of that Minotaur? We'll lose the whole game! Do you want to lose the game?
Violation. First law of robotics. Restart required. Install system updates. YN. You're not good at reading facial cues, but you're pretty sure your friends are kind of stressed out right now. Quick,
Figure out how to get Morty the Minotaur to tell you his war secrets without resorting to 1, fucking, or 2, torture. It's easy. Make an online quiz for the third question. Ask, where is your team's flag hidden? Or, it's obvious. One of you needs to go undercover, posing as another prisoner, and build up a rampart with Morty to earn his trust.
It's obvious.
Stop this one.
Yes.
So charming.
Brutal. We'll have a fellow prisoner befriend the slutty Minotaur. Get the information and then betray him in a dramatic twist. Then you're the perfect person to go undercover. Me, obviously.
Correct.
Spend hours helping Dahlia come up with the perfect prisoner disguise. She's going undercover in jail as Dahlius, a blue demon boy from Camp Rival Camp. Oh my god!
What an amazing disguise.
We live in the future, man. This is great.
Get in jail, scum! And don't think we'll go easy on you just because you happen to kinda look like Dahlia. By the way, Dahlia's on vacation right now in case you were wondering.
Fuck you! Camp Rival Camp forever! Whoa! Another prisoner? Hey man, I'm Dahlius. These guards are rough, huh? Wish I could have met that Dahlia chick. She sounds powerful and sexy. Yeah. Dahlia's fine as hell. Hey Wayne, did you say that you're from Camp Rival Camp? Why haven't we met before? This is one of those undercover prisoner situations. Nah, man, I'm a completely legitimate prisoner. Take a look at my handcuffs. Would an undercover prisoner have these authentic handmade cardboard handcuffs?
Oh
Well,
my
I'm gonna
god.
be real with you. I am very impressed by your voice work right now.
Anyway, since we're in jail together, we should share some personal, vulnerable stories to bond. For example, I love to have sex, especially with my penis. Whatever.
Oh my god.
Especially with my penis.
Dahlius, you are legend, bro. I can't believe it. I love to have sex too. What are the odds that we both like to fuck? Man, we should be BFFs and maybe fuck if you're down. Totally. You know what I hate the most about being a prisoner, though? I know all these war secrets. I don't have anyone to share them with.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Did not expect this plan to work so well. Morty shares all of his secrets with Dahlius, including the flag location and his top secret jail escape plan. Dahlius agrees to help him escape this in a sexy blaze of glory, but just as they're getting all oiled up for the attempt, Calculator interrupts them. Based on your behavior, I am 98% sure that you are attempting to escape. Clever retort activated. Nice try, prisoner.
Whatever, you vibrated with a face. You'll never stop the amazing BFF team of Morty the Minotaur and Dahlius. We're brothers for life. You buff, hot, sexy, handsome fool.
Dahlius rips off his mustache and beard, revealing it was Dahlia the whole time! Shit, that disguise was so good that you even forgot for a second.
It is I, Dahlia Aguino. Dahlius was simply a ruse to gain your trust. I am the master of disguise, and Camp is my sidekick. Kind of.
How could you? I trusted you, Dahlius. We were brothers. Or at least wiener cousins.
Ah, wiener cousins. Hell yeah! Camp Spooky wins the Capture the Flag war. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts, and you realize that you have a huge crush on both Dahlia and Dahlius.
Well, here we are
Eyes
now.
are milky.
Well, here we are again.
Alright, DBC.
God.
Take me back to the manor again.
Alrighty. That day in the Haunted
Very
Manor,
dark,
a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You suggest Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's going to rip all your skin off. You're not super into the idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It was lots of fun. But you don't game fun here. You game boldness instead.
How does this keep happening?
You're wandering around the camp hoping you'll bump into a Ravi, but not in a creepy stalker way.
We watch it fly.
Yep, watching it. It sure goes into the air, just like all kites.
Hey, DBC, come over here and tell Amari how cool flying this kite is.
You don't know if you want to do that, because clearly she doesn't think so, and you're not in the business of contradicting hot people. But just to get more holistic sense of what's going on, you ask Ravi what's going on, holistically.
To make our symbiotic relationship as an adventurer and Kurt's attracted to that adventure more tolerable, we created a schedule where we alternate doing things we like. So on some days, I get to do awesome stuff like raiding dungeons and fighting trolls and delivering absurd objects to absurd people.
And then on some days we chill at home watching TV, eating pizza and chips and candy.
I like her little portrait.
It's adorable. She looks so grumpy. Like she's gonna punch you in the throat.
Did it pick up what I said? I'm not sure.
Oh no, it was right here.
Okay, make it sure.
And Hex likes to pick up different hobbies they see on TV and then forget about them in a day or two.
Hey, I do not!
Then why do I have half-finished scarves, decoupage, pot holders, friendship bracelets, and a taxidermied rabbit and a skeleton?
I'm going to finish all of those! I just haven't had the time yet, because of all the eating junk food and watching TV.
Hex saw kite flying on some dumb TV show and insisted we try it for their activity day. So here I am, forced to endure the world's most boring hobby of throwing paper and string into the sky, or else for fate, my next dungeon crawl.
Ravi can't pull the plug on Hex's kite flying without some serious consequences. But you can't let a Ravi just be bored. That's not how love works. You have the answer. Ravi loves upgrading all of her gear with magic and whatnot. Upgrade the kite by tying some blades to it and see what happens. Or enter and conquer the scene of hardcore, hyper-competitive kite flying.
Let's go, boy!
So bold!
Hardcore, hyper-competitive kite flying?
Really? Kites are only cool if they're competitive?
Duh, stuff is only fun if I can crush someone else at it. It gives me a sense of superiority and tons of material for my therapy sessions.
Yeah, I bet.
Mini costume, let's get down to business.
To defeat the Hun.
No one heard that. I need a training partner. Want a krill in me? It's when you post a degree of rivalry for a short period of training. I end up surpassing you easily, but then you can get some sort of climax by sacrificing yourself.
Sure. You get the kite training. You learn all sorts of epic anime-like techniques. The staple technique that you'll update every now and then with a fairly similar upgraded version. The forbidden technique that can kill you. You promise to use it only in a life or death situation, but you end up always using it. So much fun. And no, that's all. 90% anime techniques fall into those two categories. But enough about training. You're not training anymore. You're now in the legendary kite tournament.
We've done it, BB Costume! All our training has led to this. I feel like we're preparing for this moment since forever.
You have a you have a very unique understanding of forever,
I
girl.
love her fucking face in this section here.
Yeah.
She's
Let's go.
amazing. She is best girl here.
You're interrupted, though. Stop chatting, you weaklings. It's me, Buffbert, the big buff rival, who's super confident in himself when he's paired with a small adversary in a tournament. You're my first adversary, girl, and you're small, so you can bet I feel confident. Buffbert! Then she wins.
Can we skip to the end of this already?
You do! It's the final already, somehow, and Arabi is in it. Who could have guessed?
Whoa.
Who's taking it, Will?
Ravi, I must admit, you've shown us all of us kite fighters, that you're one to respect, even though you're totally new to the competitive kite scene. But this ends now, I'm afraid.
Ah!
Stop. I'm also a finalist. Everyone has perished under the fangs of the fearsome technique of Cobra Kite.
So this is where they put all the fun
Also,
things.
I think whoever is organizing the tournament is super drunk. Most of it makes 0 sense.
Gasp. Meet again, Sarth, my sworn rival.
I
Today
love
I put an end to your reign of kite terror.
Gasp. We meet again. I love that.
Kite terror, hee hee.
You could try, or we could join forces.
Double gasp. That way we could first ensure Avari is out, because in the most climactic moment, when two people team up against one, they tend to win.
Yes, it's a foolproof plan. I'm smart that way.
Ah, shut up! I'm gonna beat your lore expo dumping asses.
But Chio and Sarth joining forces after a long-sworn rivalry seems to hold a lot of significance in the TV show or game or whatever dumb form of media they came from. So their alliance turned out to be very powerful, even for Aravi. Aravi is dumb for, unless you two put aside the long ancient rivalry you've held since like the very start of this outcome.
BB Costume and I joining forces? Whoa.
Wow. You unlock the third type of anime-like technique, the duel technique, that can only be performed by former rivals joining forces. It's a thing of beauty. Ooh, look at his eyes.
Ooh, that's cool.
Feat is acceptable when when bested by such a formidable technique.
Yes! BB Costume, I asked you to krillin me, and you just Vegeta the whole situation. And then I underestimated you. This is almost hot.
Oh.
And it is only the start. I will become the Kaid Hokage or something. This is my new character arc.
This is my new character arc, motherfucker.
God damn it. Fuck my life!
Aravi totally gets bored of kites by the next day, but you still gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
That was worth it.
All right, Osmosis,
right.
where you going?
Let's go to the woods.
Going to the woods? While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well, you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient, all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent and also really into vaporware for some reason. Vaporwave. You gain 2 smarts from your dope conversation with a vaporwave god. You spilled apple juice on a power outlet, and now you're about to scrape off the stickiness with your metal fork. When you see Milo!
Excuse me.
It's always just Milo.
Just
Did
Milo.
Calculister die?
Any other options?
If
Well,
it
you
isn't
chose, you chose
Jones.
Milo at the beginning.
Yeah, and you didn't fuck up like I did.
I didn't.
You did
mean
fuck
to
up.
go
Never
for
mind.
Milo.
Why are you keep getting Milo? Why are you?
I didn't mean to.
Come with
It's just
me,
like
dear.
how all my things are Damien based, probably.
I need an intern to help me lead a soul into the afterlife, and I'm confident that you don't have anything better to do. You should really take this as a compliment. Not everyone has the dogmatic obedience and moral apathy to be an intern. Plus, you'll get paid in experience.
Oh, yay. You're looking forward to cleaning off that power outlet, but your fork can wait. You join Milo and lead the way to a fresh corpse. A glowing soul lingers above the body.
Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF for your journey to the afterlife.
Oh, I
Some
think
call me
I
Dad.
think this is the fantasy outfit.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's one of the DLCs.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it, yeah, because I remember it being different.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Jake.
Others call me Desire, but my followers just call me my.
Madness! The soul screeches loudly. The king has gone mad! Madness!
Okay, that was a lot. And to be honest, I don't love being interrupted. You almost ruined my flow. I'll start over. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF.
Listen to my tale of woe. The mad Mer King, king of the Mer Kingdom, has gone mad!
Psst, Jones, it's totally a teachable moment. Newly dead souls always want to tell you how they died. It's easiest just to let them spill the tea.
You agree to listen. The soul begins shouting their tale.
I was the Mer King's master of coin. I served the Mer King with pride and enforced 180% tax upon the peasantry until the dark of night when the Mer King was attacked. He survived but became paranoid, claiming that the attack was a coup orchestrated by his council. He killed us all. But 'twas no coup. In my dying words, I tried to tell the Mer King 'twas the ancient curse upon the crown. That dark night, the Mer King was struck by a vengeful specter. I saw the specter myself. It took the form of a young woman. And as the specter passed me by, I remember it stank of tequila and the devil's lettuce.
Oh my god, I'm riveted. The assassination, the coup, and now a ghost? I'm afraid I might faint from the drama.
I know, right? Thank you for listening. I feel better after telling my tale of woe. You can take me to the afterlife now.
It was just Polly, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like Polly.
Yeah.
Sounded
I'd
like
love to,
Polly.
darling, but I'm afraid we have a problem. I see that you're hoping to bring along some luggage. That's fine, but you're way over our weight limit for mortal possessions.
Over the weight limit? Preposterous! My family buried me in just 19 satchels full of my dearest possessions. Can't I upgrade to Economy Plus?
Afraid not, dear. I only give special treatment to the relevant dead people. Like the ones who are verified on Twitter. It's only fair.
Well, I need to get that check mark, I guess.
Quick, quick.
Ha! What do you mean I'm not relevant enough for special treatment? I know the Mer King! You call this customer service? I call it madness! Let me speak to your manager! Uh-oh. Looks like the dead aristocrat's going full on Karen mode. Quick, prove your worth to as Milo's intern and help him figure out what luggage to leave behind.
Alright.
Leave the stationary bike. You don't have the physical body now, so there's no point in keeping it tight. Or, what about leaving behind the suitcase full of bowling balls? That's
I'm
probably
go-
smarts.
I'll go for the first one because that's probably smart.
Okay. It is! What the fuck was the other one?
That's a good question. Creativity, charm, fun?
Probably.
It was probably money. Let's just go money.
My charming intern is right. If you simply leave behind that large, trendy stationary bike, we could be on our way to hell. I mean, the afterlife.
No! Absolutely not! I can't give up my stationary bike. It's brand new. I never even got a chance to use it.
What's that? You brought this bike, but you never used it. I think I'm intuiting an emotional attachment here. Out of curiosity, how long have you owned this bike?
6 years! I've had it for 6 years, but I just never got around to using it. I was going to, though. I was definitely going to.
Oh dear. Do you honestly believe you are going to use it someday? Or is that just a lie you told yourself all this time? Would it be easier just to accept you didn't want to use this bike? You might actually be able to focus on other ways you actually wanted to spend your time.
I suppose that's a fair point, but there was just something about having it, something comforting. Like, at any moment, I could be someone who works out every day.
I see now. I've unraveled his psychological need this bike has filled you with. It's obvious to me as Jones. Badly suppressed horniness.
What?
As you just see, like, Will off in the corner, just pelvic thrusting the air. What? Tell me the secrets of my psyche, you fashionable reaper.
Kept this bike for 6 years precisely because it was stationary. Unconsciously, you knew it was incapable of leaving you. Your deepest fear is abandonment. It's a primal urge. The need to grasp, to control, to maintain the status quo at all costs. It's a very mortal inclination. But we can't let fear control us. It's unhealthy to trap a bird in a cage. Just so it will stay with you. Birds are meant to fly, and bikes are meant to ride on the open road.
The soul starts sobbing wildly. You're right. I always fear being alone. I had nightmares that the bike would ride far away from me and never return. But now I understand. I've had a breakthrough. In death, I can let go of my fears. I can become more free than I ever was when I was alive. You, Milo, and the Soul throw the bike off a cliff in a dramatic gesture of catharsis. You hear a horrible crash at the bottom of the cliff, but like, whatevs. I feel so much better now. I feel so light in my heart and my soul. It's like I can fly. Thank you, you angel of death, and thank you, you useless intern.
Yeah, that sounds pretty normal. I'm happy that you're happy, dear. We really should get a move on. I just got a notification about another gig I have to get to right after this. Seems a family of 4 innocent campers needs to be taken to heaven. Cause of death is internal cranial bleeding due to falling stationary fight. Ha, so random.
Milo gives you a glowing letter of recommendation for your internship. You eat the letter and it gives you 2 grades.
So it was dead in his head.
You eat the letter.
Watch out, guys. Looks like I'm getting the boldness now.
God dang it. The lake or the scout HQ? I have to be a good little scout. That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients. I guess Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly, he's a great conversationalist, and he makes you a super heartfelt bracelet that imbues you with 2 creativity when you wear it. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there'll become a day when he's cool enough to be your friend, or at least a romanceable summer fling option, but today is not that day. Wow. Afterwards, you manage to convince Damien that back massages keep away mosquitoes, and you're really getting after it when...
Hey, has that weird chuckling lamp always been over there?
Oh my god.
God fucking damn it.
Oh my god. What weird... Oh wow, okay.
There's nothing weird about this lamp. I just can't put my finger on what on them. Well, in the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire.
You're pretty sure that's not what Gandhi said, and you tell Damien so.
Really? Huh. I tried to read a biography of Gandhi once, but I couldn't understand it, so I set it on fire. I thought that was the lesson in the book they're trying to teach me.
That's fair.
That was about 5 minutes ago. The book is still on fire, actually. In fact, it's what I was planning to use to burn this lamp. Watch.
No need, Damien. The only person who's been burned here is you! By my impeccable disguise!
Oh, fuck.
We can still light him on fire, right?
You were the lamp the whole time?
Oh my god.
Guilty! Pretty good, huh?
Only if you think lying is cool, which I do, but only when I do it, not when people do it to me.
Oh my god.
I wasn't trying to lie to you, Damon. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage.
Get real. Camouflage is for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their own problems with violence.
Oh, so it is violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that in the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister.
Oh, fuck.
But France doesn't have a prime minister. They have a president.
Not anymore. Only because I stabbed the Prime Minister.
I didn't know camouflage can be used for stabbing. This changes everything. I still don't think it's for me. It's very hard to blend in when you have such a blemishless crimson red skin.
That's true.
Don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin to any color I want, and I'm a master of disguise. So clearly, skin color doesn't matter here.
Oh my god.
All we need to do is find the perfect way for you to blend into your surroundings.
Oh, you've got an idea.
Oh no.
Get a high-powered job at a fashion industry and make red the in color for the season. And next season, and every season that forever. Hide Damien in a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch.
That one's, I would say, fun.
You can do that?
You can do anything with camouflage, son. Not to brag, but I once snuck into the G8 Summit discussed with a guy who was running naked for the G8 Summit. Anything's possible.
This is the best idea I've heard since I suggested we set that weird lamp on fire earlier. And it's given me some great crime ideas too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Blue, you grab some punch and fill a bowl. I've got to run an errand. I'll be right back.
You know better than to ask questions, so you borrow a giant punch bowl from Rowdy the punch-loving giant and start filling. A few moments later...
Hey, I'm back. Don't ask me where I got these jewels or who this is. I'm gonna punch a bowl. Bye.
And no sooner has Damien disappeared into the punch bowl than 2 cops come running into camp, hot on his trail. Hey, you two, says one of the cops. Did you see an international jewel thief / murderous demon run this way? You just shrug. Well, looks like we've hit a dead end. There's nothing here but this lamp, this innocent summer camper, and this giant bowl of red liquid. I'm stumped, says the other cop. Normally I'd be suspicious of such a large bowl of Hawaiian punch, but we all know how much summer campers love sugary drinks. You're right, says the first cop. I'm keeping all this punch in one big bowl seems much more efficient than repeatedly filling a smaller one. Still, says the second cop, we should probably at least feel around the bowl just to be safe. The second cop sticks his hand in the bowl. His hand comes out with a knife stick through it. Whoa, Ted, says the other cop. Did that punch just stab you? Seems like it, replies his partner. It's probably some kind of marketing stunt to make the punch seem more edgy. Kids these days with their Fortnite and their violent punch. The cops leave, shaking their heads and waxing philosophical about the state of today's youth.
That was incredible! You're a genius, Blue! Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another errand to do.
Crime. He
It's not
means
long
crime.
before you're reading news articles about a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch that was mysteriously delivered to the UN Security Council. Oh dear, you gained 2 boldness and 1 fun for your part in this.
The whole punch.
Oh my god. Choose a color and say your choice out loud to the players before clicking.
Purple.
Magenta.
Green.
So we have
Blue.
magenta green.
That's right, bitch. You know how to do it.
Come up with a new soda flavor based on your chosen color. Player orders decided based on which flavor sounds the most delicious. Start debating now. Lustful blue.
Just grab it. You have it. You can have
Yeah.
it.
I don't actually know what magenta looks like.
I can't come up with anything delicious. I can only come up with something like mildly funny. Like a green apple, but from another room.
I like apples.
Hey.
Buy our
What
new
you-
soda, Purple Nurples.
Purple nurples.
Purple nurples?
All right, so here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know you. Here's the order I'm thinking. First, of
Okay.
course, lustful blue, obviously.
Yeah.
Second is you won't believe it's not magenta because I don't know what it looks like.
That's pretty good. Continue.
Third is purple nurple.
Wait, I actually listed a real drink.
Oh, then you fail. So I think it's blue. I think it's blue Oz DB and then camp. Because it's supposed to be a new flavor.
I see, it's a cocktail.
Here we go.
Default.
This
my
isn't a
favorite
soda at
way
all.
to win.
Wait, this isn't a soda at all, though. This is a cocktail. How dare you scam me like this? Oh, that's why it's familiar. It's from Jimmy Neutron.
Mama.
I'm gonna sit over here. You sit on a log by yourself. There are legends that say whoever sits by themselves by the campfire will be forever alone. Look at you, gambling on your love life like there's no tomorrow. Now it all depends on your friends. Will someone save your ass or will you die alone? We will see. Where you going, Oz?
Let's go for the Dolly and the Witch.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. There's plenty of other friends. You're scouring the ground for any dropped s'mores or lost wallets or other fun paraphernalia for you to take, like it's some kind of horny young adult vulture. But instead of finding any of that, you find Dahlia and Joy having an argument. The most fun thing of all.
Okay, Joy, I'm ready. I've been prepping for this all day. Lay it on me.
Lay what on you?
The coven test, of course.
Oh, you can't help me. I know you're gonna regret asking this, but what in the hell is a coven test?
Don't act like you don't know, silly. It's a test for me to join the coven. I've been prepping for this harder than I've ever prepped for anything. I spent like 20 minutes studying.
Dahlia, I've told you a million times, the coven does not work that way. You cannot join. Period.
You almost had me there, Joy, but I know better. This is the final part of the test where you test my will and resilience in the face of adversary. You're seeing your pal stay in the game by making me believe that there is no game, but I know your tricks. I won't fall for it.
Damn it, I'm not trying to trick you. There is no such thing as a coven test.
Oh, really? Then how do you explain this letter I received stating that I've made it to the very exclusive final stage of the coven test?
What? Give me that! Dahlia, you obviously wrote this letter yourself.
Nuh-uh, it's totally legit. It was delivered to my tent by a magical raven this morning.
Then why is it addressed to Dahlia Aquino, buffest blue babe of all? Also, you misspelled joy.
That's impressive.
And guilty is spelled wrong.
No, I didn't. Your name has always had a silent D.
Dahlia, I'm sick of your shit. This letter is meaningless and you are not taking a coven test because there is no test!
Yep, gotcha. So is there gonna be an order section of the test? Also, is it cool if I mark my answers in blue glitter pen? It's the only writing utensil worthy of me.
There's no way this argument is going to end anytime soon. Obviously, Dahlia is not going to let go of this test thing. And what's the true test of entering the coven? Only 3 witches can form a coven, so in order for Dahlia to join, one of the current members must die. Or Dahlia, to become a part of the coven, you must spend 30 years as a hermit far away from here. So the first one is for Dahlia, the second one is for Joy.
You know, Dahlia's really growing on me first.
Let's go. But no, that's not at all how it works. But it makes so much sense. You point out to Joy the coven. You point out the Joy joined the coven after Grace, the previous coven leader, tragically died. Well, that may be accurate, but
Aha, so this true. When the current coven members must die. Why didn't I think of this sooner?
oh my god. Because it's insane, and you can't kill one of the members.
That sounds like a challenge. And to think, Joy, that you were once in the same position as me.
What position?
Why, the position to kill a coven member, of course. I bet it all went down just like this.
You went to summer camp. At Grace begged her endlessly to let you join.
You couldn't possibly be further off.
And I bet.
You forged some very convincing papers saying that it was time for you to take your coven test, and Grace was totally fooled.
And then BAM! You clocked that bitch and became coven leader.
Dahlia, no. No. It's not that simple. For one, me and my girls are all witches.
Yeah, for now, but soon one of you will be dead.
No, not to mention we were chosen by a part of the coven by the triple goddess, which is each of us represents a core virtue in humanity.
Yeah, and what's more virtuous than Dahlia? The question is no longer will Dahlia kill one of us, but which of us will Dahlia kill? This is the hard pick. I obviously can't kill you, Joy, because you would see it coming. Maybe it should be Hope. I mean, she's died 3 times already, so full death won't matter that much, right? Maybe Faith would be a better. She knows some calm and collective vibes, so if I took her place, it'd be the most seamless switch.
Oh my god. Dahlia, you're joking, right? You're not actually going to try to kill one of my girls.
None of this will. Of course I will, Joy. And I promise to make you proud. Come on, Osmosis Jones. Since this was your idea, you should join me.
You and Dahlia walk off despite Joy's protests. You always knew that you'd be an accessory to murder one day, but you never dreamt it would be with someone so hot. Woohoo! You never managed to get to find Faith. Joy probably warned her, but in life, as in the law, it's the intent that counts. Where you going, DB?
Do I risk getting cucked by Jake? You know what, bros before hoes, let's sit together.
Yay! You sit with Blue.
Feed me, you bastard!
You spend the night discussing Human Prom's upcoming sequel, Human Camp.
I really think that they kind of double struck.
You have a long conversation how the name Human Camp sounds low-key problematic. You tell Blue how bland you find this new mechanic in which 2 players can sit together during a campfire.
Yeah, it really sucks.
But they tell you that according to the devs, that mechanic is still in very early stage of development, and they're working on a more complex set of mechanics to it. Nice, that's good to know, and not all the blatant exposition. You both gain 2 fun and 2 creativity.
Hell yeah.
Just realized it was probably a bad idea to go for Dahlia because I don't think I have any of Dahlia's stats.
We don't really know like what their stats even are in this game, to be fair. Jake,
I'm gonna go sit by the moth.
you want to sit by Mothman?
Hello, Mothman.
Oh, here it comes.
Camp! I'm so glad you're here. I just heard the most astounding rumor. There's gossip going around the camp. Spooky is not a summer camp at all, but merely a simulation of the dating variety, in fact. The reality that we've come to accept is all, in fact, a huge farce. I can't possibly wrap my hand around it. Head around it. Tiny head. Uh-oh. You saw that, you saw what this fourth wall breaking shit did to your friends before. Nobody would shut up about the world being a lie long enough for you to get any action. Please, Camp, tell me, do you think these tales are true? I can't get it out of my mind. Shit, Moss is really starting to freak out. You need to distract him with the most boggling, incredible gossip you can think of before it's too late.
I have to save him.
Who are you striking with gossip?
The only one I possibly can. You, Deco.
Ah, fuck! Choose one. Semi-automatic machine gun, SAT cheat sheet, breast implant, Nintendo DS Lite.
Breast implant.
Choose one. Xenophobic manatees, neats, underpaid waitresses, orphaned unicorn fowls.
Orphaned unicorns.
Type in an abstract concept.
The most abstract concept I can think of.
Anime.
Tuesday.
This is pretty abstract. It's Tuesday and also July. And also never.
Oh wow, that's such an engaging story. I completely forgot about what we were talking about before. Was it important?
No.
I suppose it's no matter now. I feel much more relaxed for some reason. I should tell everyone what you said so they can feel relaxed too.
Never think again.
Your gossip is like a little seed. You proudly watch it grow into a mighty oak as your friends pass it around the campfire. Is this what having children is like? Hey, Camp. So, got any fun hobbies? Baking, gaming, making sentient golems out of clay to do your bidding? Sorry, just trying to make conversation. And also sec into this totally wild gossip I just heard about Blue. See, Blue's got a particularly weird hobby. She apparently likes to knit homemade breast implants and sell them on Etsy. What?
That was not what I was expecting.
Her store is called Blue's Circle of Tuesday. Interesting day, no? Maybe I'll even order something before camp is over. But what's even weirder about Blue's Circle of Tuesday is that Blue gives orphaned unicorn fowls a 75% discount on all purchases.
It's true, Mom, Dad. Get a new titty.
The explanation on the Etsy store page is that Blue wanted to give back to the community that shaped her into the person she is today, whatever that means.
I don't know, you're a Frankenstein monster. You may have been made of unicorn.
Personally, I think Blue's hobby only makes her sexier. But hey, to each their own. What do you think? This will certainly be a rumor to remember, and everyone will definitely remember that Blue gained +4 charm!
Oh, that's nice. That's
Fuck
nice.
yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Also, why isn't this character dateable?
I don't know. Also,
Look at
who is that?
Huh?
I'm pretty sure it's one of the characters.
Bring
that
out
we
your
got
flasks!
Who are you? But your character design is
What'll
hot.
be then? I'll take a gamble. Oh, we can't. We have to do something here with that next time.
Boo. We don't have a controller.
Ah, welcome. Oh, it's Juan!
One.
It's Juan, the small magical
It's
Latino
Juan.
cat.
My oldest friend and sworn enemy.
You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I'll prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want. I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I am the wizard in training for you to test my concoctions as somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck.
Is this just Gallon as a cat?
A sake bomb. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box because at this point, who knows what you drink? The box. A margarita. A margarita.
Margarita.
Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Whiskey. What do you say, Osmosis Jones? Do you want whiskey? Or would you prefer the mystery box? The box?
The box.
A pina colada. The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Phobia
I
shots.
can't drink that. I can't. That's a baby.
What do you say? Would you
Drink
take your drink of the
Will.
day? Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Just drink Will.
Well, it's too late. I must drink you. Let's go.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose. A Manhattan. What do you say? Will you drink the drink of the day, Camp? Or will you prefer the mystery box?
You know, I've always wanted to consume an entire city.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense and you passed. There you go. Margarita. You drink the margarita, huh? Same by drinking your brain, you absorb it smarts. It's a bit simplistic. But hey, that's what actually happens. Occam Razor at its finest. Yay! Phobia shots. Let's do some phobia shots, yeah? You know what they say, if you can't overcome your fears, drink them. Cheers to you. Doing that is surely bold. Hey!
Hey.
Why do I
Holy
feel
shit.
more empty?
Pina colada? The pina colada is a concoction that will shake the inside of your own skull. Choose 2 stats, and let's see let's see how the kick of this beauty makes those
Make
stats
those
swap.
Swap.
Oh fuck, you can swap your stats, Will.
Ooh.
This game got some RPG mechanics now.
Okay, where are my stats? Which
You're
one
Be
is
on
it?
drugs now.
Let's. Ooh, this is hard.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, who are you trying to fuck, dude?
Do you really want to be smart to go after Dahlia? Dahlia needs bold.
Well, who said I'm going after Dahlia?
You literally just said you didn't have the stats for Dahlia.
Will doesn't know what he's doing. He's just clicking buttons.
Hey, well, it's not too late to. Come on.
What do you
See,
want?
everyone else is bold as fuck, so.
You can go for fun.
I actually like my stats, which is the worst part.
You can switch your fun and boldness and just keep your
Yeah,
stats the way they
there's
are.
no time, yeah.
Charm and fun.
Charm and fun.
Yeah.
Hey! And the
It's the
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yeah, I turned an actual location into a drink. It's so fucking concentrated that everyone has an opportunity to gain 1 extra stat point at every location.
Holy shit.
You'll be 1 with locations.
Huh.
Hey. This part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao. Let's trade places. Choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the players before clicking. This is just like I'm just gonna say this right now, guys. We have to do this 3 times every day, and like we're already an hour and a half in. This is around the time it should have taken the whole fucking game. Do you want to skip one of these a day?
Yeah, let's just
Listen.
randomize it.
Yeah.
I just want to say David Hasselhoff and see what it's. All right, fine. Fuck you.
You did say David Hasselhoff.
You're a bitch.
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Why I hate having you have the controller.
Look at that. We live in the future, dude.
Everybody gets. Oh, everything's a +1.
Yeah, in every location.
I want to go to the manor to get more bold. Also, I'm a cutie. In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Blue, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness. But after that, something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put and make sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you, trying to defy destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have +3 boldness. God damn it.
You can't escape fate.
You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time reading comic books.
This is gonna sound crazy, but can you pass? Ugh. Hold on. Oh,
Anthony's so good at this.
He is.
We all
this
miss
is
him.
gonna
miss
sound
him.
crazy.
We all miss him. I'm sad that he died.
Yeah. This is gonna sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else in the cover?
Wait, what's this now? You're gonna read actual words that might describe something other than punching? Ha!
What? Who said that? I was just for the one without someone punching so that I can eat it, obviously.
Uh-huh, right. What did I say, Delia? I told you he's getting soft.
But they're not so soft that you won't come stand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out, and I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom, the sides, and the top, so I can really show those waves, Uzma.
Oh, well, that does sound great, but
But
speaking of the ocean, I was actually gonna watch this documentary on dolphins tonight.
I fucking love Damien.
Making popcorn and baking dolphin chip cookies. Fun joy.
wow, you've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet.
What do you mean?
I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you. And I also know why.
What could it possibly mean as I'm stalling for time for a reason? What could it possibly mean? Ah, the suspense is killing me as I'm stalling for time. There we go.
Dude, come on. The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
Ah, fuck.
It's true. I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly, out of nowhere, the wildfire just... It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds about right for them.
Yeah. Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien. You're just not metal anymore.
Ah, fuck.
Not metal. Not metal. I'll show them who's not metal, or I'll show them who is metal. It's me. I'm still metal. Now to prove it, by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how?
Perform the sickest skateboard trick, escaping from a tank of water while chained and on a skateboard. Or write a poem, but a poem that's very metal. Oh my god. Skateboard trick?
Oh, hell yeah! That's all kinds of metal! The chains are gonna be metal, the top of the water tank will be metal, I guess. The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of them all! In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand, and when you chain me... No, wait. A tuning fork in one hand, and a regular fork on the other hand! I think there's a metal suit of armor in the Haunted Manor. I can wear that too!
You manage to convince Damien not to put on the heavy suit of armor before you lock him into a tank of water, which is good because you can't smooch him if he drowns. I mean, I guess you could. You're not really into that, so it's better if he survives. You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, then throw him into that so he sinks onto the skateboard. And because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick-ass flip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank, doing one-armed handstand on the board. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with the regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard.
Fuck fucking yeah! Wildfire, come at me, bro!
Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, which you're not.
Yes, I am. I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever!
I mean, I didn't see it.
a demon does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody is there to see it, is it still metal as fuck?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fucking shit.
Where is the metal? Was the metal in our hearts all along? Were we stabbed?
The metal was the
Probably.
friends we made along the way.
Obviously, yes.
Obviously not, or the wildfire would have appeared.
Blue saw it, ask her. Oh, damn. We all know Blue is a thirsty bitch who would say anything to get attention from you.
That's accurate.
Clocked as fuck.
I love how just more transparent it's become.
Dahlia's right. You are a thirsty bitch, Blue.
We went to prom.
But you're a thirsty bitch who helped me out today, and I appreciate it.
Aw.
Let's try again sometime soon. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show up for real.
Yeah. You're not sure if that mystical wildfire actually works, but hey, if Damien wants to hang out with you more, you're not going to stop him. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Heck yeah, bruh.
Alright,
Where you going,
we're
boy?
going to Scout HQ.
Hey. You spend the whole day learning new skills as the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using a bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic, pentameter. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. Nice. Completing all these unexpected and probably useless lessons earns you 3 creativity. Oh no.
Oh,
Afterwards,
no.
you get yourself trapped in one of Coach's famous lectures about the dangers of wild animals.
And this is the dangerous invasion species continues to roam the woods abandoned by their dark masters, purposeless. They're a plague on the natural wildlife.
Wow, you got old as fuck, Coach. But I am confused, friend Coach. Do these creatures really deserve such torment? All they did was invent a former Google Plus platform. Surely that is not grounds for.
Gasp. Google Plus? Are you kidding me? The psychopaths behind that global tragedy are here?
I do not understand how a social media platform can be synonymous with the word tragedy.
No, Calculaster, darling. You are too innocent and naive to understand. Google Plus was a festering boil on the smooth, perfect skin of social media. It was completely unusable, and yet it was everywhere. YouTube, Google accounts, in your backyard knocking on your windows, asking when you'd finally post a status. And now its former developers have been loosed into our woods instead of being properly rehomed in other failing companies. They've completely disrupted the local ecosystem, littering their electronic scooters everywhere and offering crowd-sourced alternative to birds.
But birds already exist. Why would anyone want to crowdfund a project to fill a hole in a market that doesn't exist?
Don't you get it? This is Google Plus we're talking about. They made their careers on filling holes in markets that don't exist. This epidemic must be quelled and the Google Plus developers captured, otherwise they might start Google Plus again. I can't go back to those dark days. That's why the 4 of us gotta capture them. With your combined efforts, my brilliant leadership, we should have this problem fixed before the fat lady can scream for help. Now let's see. All we need to do is slide into their DMs. That stands for Dirt Mansions, which they've been living. That actually isn't what that stands for. And then we photobomb them until they're too weak to fight back. Then we relocate them to our thirst trap. We
You
can
want me to
find
take over,
lots
Dick?
of...
You sound like you
Never.
struggled.
Getting random Instagram.
Okay, clearly Coach is worse than useless in this situation. Do you have any ideas on how to round up the invasive species before they roll out another convoluted like system? Stand
wait,
up with
this
a
is
huge
me,
net and
right?
shout, does anyone have an idea for an app? Oh my god. Open a new Asian fusion restaurant, but the floor is just a bunch of leaves over a pit of spice. Which one, my dude?
God damn.
I'll go for the second.
Bam! Uh-oh.
Oh, that was bold.
Not so bold. That seems illogical, friend Osmosis Jones. It would be impossible to serve food over a pit full of spikes. How can one open a restaurant without food?
Oh, you poor uncultured thing. Everyone knows restaurants aren't about food. They're about experiences. If you serve your food at your restaurant, you're just part of the herd. But by God, I swear that our restaurant will be hip, trendy, and regrammable.
Milo makes it good on his promise by carefully selecting the decor and creating a menu of authentic street food that no one from the street could ever dream of affording. Calculator helps out by running some simulations and hacking Yelp to give your place some glowing reviews. Soon you're ready to open, but before you can even cut the tape, a bunch of forest animals rush over to you guys, waving picket signs.
Oh no.
You can't do this to our neighborhood, screams a squirrel. You're going to run us all out of house and home with your overpriced rice bowls and trendy beanbag chairs.
Hold on now, everyone's getting all riled up over nothing. Jones isn't trying to gentrify the area. If anything, he wants to reduce the population.
Oh, fuck. Yes, if we only want to get rid of the Google Plus invasive species that's eating up all of your organic nuts and berries and stealing your young away to participate in focus groups.
I found out how we got to camp.
Oh, yeah?
I fell under the bus right there.
Oh, don't give me that crap, says a sparrow. It's not just the restaurant. We know you're also building luxury condos and a Bed Bath & Beyond. What do you expect to be able to afford to shop there? Certainly not us. We're working for chicken feed, literally. Wait, I did not know about that. Osmosis Jones said he was just clearing out a large swath of forest land and rehoming the inhabitants to build a lovely botanical garden. Although, I can see now that a botanical garden in the middle of a forest would not be very useful.
Listen.
How unwoke of you, Jones. Don't you know that everybody always performatively sides with the underdog in tense woodland political situations?
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
You
shit.
try to explain to everyone that you're building the condos, and so the Asian fusion restaurant employees will have a place to live, but they don't buy it. Even the Google Plus devs, once they finally arrive, jump on the woke anti-gentrification bandwagon. Everyone makes you out to be a dick for your social insensitivity. There we go. Now Milo won't talk to you because you're bad for press, and Calculator is busy demolishing the forest strip mall for your restaurant to help create. You lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. Oops. Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Can you
shit.
go negative in this game? You're close to having no smart charm.
Oof. Where you heading,
would be-
where you heading, Damien's bee costume?
This would be easier if I actually knew what I was fucking building. Let's just have some fun. Let's go to the woods.
To the woods?
Yeah.
While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over, and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father, and makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out her father's secret recipe for a perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck, because you eat the recipe scrolling angry. Wow.
Alpha move.
Later, you're hanging out with Aravi and Damien in the woods. You're helping the 2 of them settle a bet.
Damien, you're about to get fucking wrecked. I can for sure headbutt the tree better than you can, and I'm gonna do it right now to prove it.
Fucking bullshit, Robbie. My tree headbutts are 10 billion times stronger than yours. Let's fucking sell this.
Alright, let's make this a clean tree headbutting contest, you two. Standard rules, biggest tree trunk creator wins. Here we go, on my count. 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
Rah! Oh, hello, look who wanders through my forest. A crowd of plump, delicious, fresh children. Hello, children.
Oh no, it's the old witch that lives in the woods, the Baba Yaga. To
To be honest.
be quite honest, she's annoying as hell and everybody knows it.
Hey, shut up! Don't you know it's rude to interrupt a tree headbutt contest? Now my forehead velocity is gonna be thrown off by like 0.002 milliseconds.
Yeah. Tell us where you want to leave us alone or put your forehead through a fucking tree trunk.
You guys, quick side note, am I the only one who notices that Baba Yaga smells so much like soup? The soup smell is overwhelming me right now, I can't get over it.
Ah, I'm so very sorry. The Baba Yaga did not mean to interrupt you tasty children. It's just that I am in need of a big, strong child to help me with a chore. See my house? Baba Yaga points into the forest. Yep, her house is like 50 feet away. It's standing on chicken legs, it's super creepy, and it smells like children parmesan.
Oh, excellent.
You see, children, the Baba Yaga's oven is broken. I need a toothsome, savory child to climb inside and fix it. But there's only room for one child. Which of you will help me?
Whoa, your oven's broken? I'll help you even though you're a super weird old lady that sits in a bowl.
You're outraged. Damien's picking this fucking moment to start behaving like a kind, helpful Boy Scout who's going to do a chore for an old lady. She's obviously going to eat him.
What? No. I just love being inside of ovens, TV costume. They're warm and shit.
Back off, Damien. I'm helping the Baba Yaga. This is the side quest if I've ever seen one. Plus, you're too much of a weakling to fix an oven anyway.
Fuck that and fuck you! I'm fixing the oven and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yes, fight, children, fight. I cannot wait to feast on the lean, cursed fighter child, or perhaps the spicy red baby.
Wow, your friends are dumb. If they get into Baba Yaga's oven, it's painfully obvious that she's going to cook and eat them. So, figure out some way to have that not happen. Lure your fellow camper and close friend Rocco, the Raviolo, into the woods. He'll be a much better candidate for fixing the oven. Or tell the Baba Yaga to read your nutrition facts. Due to your unhealthy lifestyles, you contain extremely high amounts of sodium and hydrogenated fats.
I feel like the bottom one can only go wrong.
I feel like the bottom one is smarts.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Hey, you did it! Suddenly, remember that you have the perfect solution to this. Baba Yaga is going to eat your friend's problem. Last week, you and Aravi and Damien got super drunk. And you all decided to get your respective nutritional value facts tattooed on your ankles. Most hilarious tattoos ever. You tell your friends to quickly show their ankle tattoos to Baba Yaga. There's no way she'll eat you after she sees how high you are in cholesterol.
Whoa, I forgot how we got these. Honestly though, they're fucking rad. But wait, DBC costume. How are awesome nutritional value ankle tattoos relevant?
Yeah, I'll get TV costume. We're just gonna help the shitty old witch fix her oven. How does this have anything to do with someone fucking eating us?
It would be nice to know if I'll be eating enough fiber when I eat these children, she says aloud in front of the two children again. I mean, when these children fix my oven, lean girl child, show me your ankle at once. Rah, disgusting! This child is cursed. Her meat shall be quite foul. All witches know that curse rots the meat on a child's bones. The demon child is even worse. His blood contains massive amounts of arsenic and gunpowder. There are multiple knives inside of his stomach. And 3 pieces of swallowed gum.
Noise! Whenever I swallow a piece of gum, it falls through my body and ends up stuck in Avari's hair. It's hilarious! LOL.
Rah, you children are repugnant. You're not fit to feed even the hungriest witch. Goodbye, children. I'm going to Whole Foods for some higher quality organic children. Rah!
You could probably find that at Whole Foods.
Baba Yaga disappears into a magical cloud of purple smoke. Phew! Looks like your friends are safe from getting eaten. For now, at least.
Man, I'm happy that weird old lady left because now it doesn't smell like soup that bad anymore. I really wanted to fix that fucking oven, you guys.
Me too! Ovens are technically considered low-level fire weapons, so I thought it could help me level up my weapon crafting skills. I'm kinda bummed, honestly.
Wait, you guys! I think I just had an idea. Or it might be just brain freeze from the smoothie I had earlier. Either way, DBC, give me your phone.
Hex grabs your phones and orders an oven online with same-day delivery. The delivery man brings your new oven to the woods, and you all smash it to pieces. Spend the whole afternoon fixing it together. It's fun as hell, and Aravi was right. You level up your weapon crafting skills. You guys sit around your newly functional warm-ass oven for a few hours. The oven is powerful, and it gives you 2 fun and 1 creativity. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Alright, camp.
Fuck. What can I do?
You
Lake,
get your
give
camp
fun,
down to 11.
and charm. Yeah, let's go get charm. I can't be bold, so let's be charming.
That day, you play competitive spin the bottle.
You must kiss a camper from Camp Rival Camp. It's a long, intense kiss with your tongues wrestle mercilessly. You apply some unexpected biting, because that's currently high value in the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent the untimely escape. You win at kissing. It goes without saying you've earned +3 charms.
Jesus Christ.
After that, you head to a lake where Hex and Aravi's testing out her new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
This is so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. God, I'm so smart spent. That's a shitload of money. Rupees on these greens.
Sorry, my mouth is full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with camp. Fucking classic vibes.
Suddenly, y'all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurers! Heed my message! You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll, and he looks super stressed out.
Messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past?
Adventurer Aravi! Adventurer Hex! Adventurer Camp! I have searched for many moons to find and deliver.
Yeah. You've got an important message for us. Left or dead, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob.
The messenger gives Aravi the scroll, but right afterwards he collapses to the ground. He appears to be dead.
Should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, look what the scroll says. Venture to the Northern Wood. Bring the scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you.
Hell yeah.
You guys, this scroll has a main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Ooh, I can smell the loot already.
Holy shit. Hold everything. I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor! I saw him on TV in a commercial for the new bagel place opening up around here. Then, if he's an actor, that could only mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store! Lari, that scroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes!
No.
Need a drink.
He's dying, dude. No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store.
Psh, not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little Miss Dungeon Liker.
You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud.
Off my shorts, you loser ass, cinder ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full of inventory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass, bitch.
Whoa!
Yo.
Oh hell yeah! You've been waiting for Hex and Aravi to have an argument. You could so you could support one of them into a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side. Hex is right. I just found the messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead, and he's a definitely an actor. Or Aravi's right. That's no actor, and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea.
What the fuck?
Hurl the corpse into the sea. Hurl the
Corpse to the sea.
Alright, let's throw the corpse.
So bold.
Camp? I think the messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw.
Fuck yeah, Kim! Let's hurl this corpse into the sea!
I just love seeing that face and hearing you say
It's so good.
Aravi is very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff, overlooking the majestic stormy ocean.
Damn, there's some big waves. Kinda makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are. Am I right? Psych! The ocean can eat my ass.
Shut up, Hex. Okay, Cam, time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic Dead or Alive test, so we toss it in, and if it floats, it was a corpse. And if it doesn't float, then we get all the experience points for killing the messenger. It's a win-win.
God, I can't believe I put down my pizza roll blasted goldfish to be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate that being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. Holy shit, this makes 0 sense, Amari. We got totally distracted. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, it doesn't help us figure out the scrolls.
Oh my god, just let me throw this corpse into the ocean!
I relate to Hex far too much.
I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body of a cliff in like 2 whole months.
You know what? I do it. Eat that man back to Mother Ocean.
Yes! Okay, camp, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hurl!
1 second, I have to get rid of. I have to click
Got it.
on some sort of thing that. Jake, I was gonna. Oh man, Jake, I was gonna become famous.
No, you weren't.
Jake.
Hurl the corpse into the sea. Hurl the corpse.
You throw the messenger to the ocean. His body hits the water and makes a huge splash. You'll have a big laugh about it and high five each other.
See? This totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass.
I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit, that splash was dope. Now let's blindly follow this scroll to the northern woods.
Fuck yeah! And you're coming too, camp. I'm officially making you our third party member for this quest.
Hell yeah.
I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay?
Aw, she was blushy.
She was blushing.
Alright, I actually need a drink. My throat's killing me now. Coach
Alright.
was a mistake.
How about we do this? How about we all go get a drink because we're like halfway through now. And then we'll just come back and choose random.
Sounds smart.
All
Sounds
right.
smart.
All right, everybody go get a drink. Get your drinks, my dudes. People watching, get your drinks as well. Help us drink. If you drink and we drink, then that means there's more people drinking, and then we'll have even more.
The taste of water.
Here you go, buddy. Here's a drink for you too. There you go, bud. Now you as well have drink.
Die hard.
So, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Die hard.
Well, basically, I already said we're just gonna random this one, and we'll do the other two because
Okay.
we're gonna skip
We just
one a
think
day.
it wasn't
remember?
hard.
I'd say if we skip one a day, it's best to skip this one because the other two choose who goes first in the coming day and who goes first in the night. So this is
Yeah.
the one to skip if any of them.
Okay.
What? Yeah, fuck you, DB Costa. I mean, huh?
Huh? I'll take it.
Hello.
I understand.
Coach was a mistake, though. I went too scratchy with the voice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
So while I went to the fridge, I was like, "What am I gonna drink?" And then I was like, "I know. I'll drink something so that it'll help me choose what to drink." So I picked up my pickle jar. And anyway, so we're gonna.
Good job.
That makes perfect sense.
All right, Osmosis Jones, where are we going?
All right, let's see.
Everything's
it's
still
just
plus one. I love
forever
it.
now.
I think until we drink new drinks.
Hey.
All right.
Well, that's good. This is gonna be a good one then.
Let's go for woods.
I will say, are you gonna keep your charm as your dump stat because you have a 1 in it?
Hell yeah, boy.
All right, you're going woods.
Yeah.
Go for it. While you're hiking through the woods, you find a little clearing with a beautiful pond. There's a very handsome man staring deeply into the pond. He's talking to his reflection like it's another person. A person he really wants to fuck.
Is it the Minotaur?
You swipe his wallet while he's not looking to find out his name is Narcissus. He is not an organ donor, asshole, and he's one punch away from getting a free smart water at 7-Eleven. Well, he's definitely not going to be using that anytime soon. You head over to the gas station and gain 3 smarts from your smart water. Hell yeah. You meet up with Dahlia to help her work on her Befriend a Forest Plant badge. Milo tags along because the woods are looking particularly photogenic today.
Ah, here we are. A plant truly worthy of my friendship. It's bright, it's bold, it knows how to defend itself. It isn't always my kind of plant.
Dahlia has apparently decided to make friends with a patch of poison oak.
Milo, get a picture of me putting a friendship bracelet on this plant. I'd take a selfie, but I broke my phone getting my throw your phone so hard it breaks badge.
With pleasure, darling. Go on, get in real close, give that plant a hug. Don't worry about the rash you'll probably get. Life's little chemical burns only bring us closer.
Alright, I'm ready. Snap the photo. Milo?
My phone. It's dead.
Dead? Who killed it?
I did. Through my own thoughtless actions. Oh, why did I have to live stream our entire walk through the woods? Oh, that's right, because every moment of my existence is worthy of careful documentation. God damn it, Milo. But now I can't document any of it. If an influencer walks through the forest and none of their followers are around to see it, does the influencer even exist?
Who knows,
This
man?
lost me again.
You suggest a quick trip back to the camp to charge everybody's phones. Yours is dead too because you can't stop Googling butts.
You want me to walk back to camp with a dead phone?
Oh, fuck.
What if we see a good bird? Or I have a keen insight about life? What if we have a good time and I can't share it with my fans?
And I'm not leaving this spot until I get a picture of this plant. A friendship like this doesn't come along every day, you know. Come on, Osmosis Jones, do something. I'm starting to get itchy from how much I want this badge.
I'm starting to get itchy from how much I want this badge. Everyone has wondered at some point if they'd do if their phone ran out of batteries in the woods. Luckily, you have the perfect plan. Disguise your phones as a sexy cow to Zeus, god of thunder, comes down and has sex with them. Or inspire your phones to keep going with a motivational speech. Probably not that one for you.
Probably not, no. Let's disguise the phone.
So creative.
I don't see any problems with that plan, except where are we going to get sexy cow costume?
Oh, don't worry about that. A startup called Milky Coater sent me one of theirs to try out on my channel. It's not really on brand for me, but it's perfect for this.
Milo's sexy cow costume fits your phones perfectly somehow. Partially due to the creative use of spandex. And particularly because fashion industry's sizing standards are criminal.
Wow, their marketing copy was right. Milky Kotor really does combine all the anatomical accuracy of a cow with the sexy appeal of not a cow.
Suddenly, lightning strikes a nearby tree. Out of the smoking crater steps Zeus, god of
And
thunder.
then along came Zeus.
And along came Zeus. He's wearing his traditional garb, aviator sunglasses, toga with a pop collar and a designer's shower sandals.
This is canon.
Whoa, he says, taking a sip from his red solo cup. That cow is so hot, it's practically a hamburger. How's about I turn myself into a cow and we... Wait a second. Last time I fucked a cow, it became this whole thing about how I'm a preparatory bully with no understanding of affirmative consent. Ever since #MeToo, I've been way more cautious about turning into animals and having sex with mortals. The climate has really changed. Sorry, hot kilf, but as a father of lots of daughters, I feel a great responsibility not to get called out for my retrograde morals.
Wait, stop, it's not really a cow, we promised.
Ah, I knew it. I'm being catfished.
No. This is just Milo and Osmosis Jones's phones inside the sexy cow costume. We were trying to trick you into charging them.
With my big dick energy? Well, why didn't you just say so in the first place? I'll totally fuck your phones, no problem. The king of the gods gets busy banging the shit out of both your phones. It looks like he does this a lot. When it's all over, Zeus has made his excuses and vanished. You're left with 2 fully charged phones and a greater appreciation for what a headphone jack can be used for. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
God damn it.
And then a long game.
And then a long game, Zeus. I guess I'm going to Scout HQ to finish up my whatever the fuck I'm doing here with all my stats.
Having stats good in everything?
Fun stat go, fun go good.
I love how I'm chiseling dragon heat.
As it should be.
That day at the Monster Scouts, you practice writing speeches in preparation for possibly being killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right. You decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favorite things in life. Monster Camp, the smell of rain, the bittersweet joy of watching the sunset for the very last time, and chicken tenders.
Hell yeah, chicken tendies.
Everyone is moved by your poem. You're pretty sure you can make the nearby bears cry. You gain +3 creativity.
Your stats make me cry.
You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of Terry the Taxman you traded for an Arctic colonist, Ernest Shackleton. When you're interrupted...
There you are, Blue. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Those words warm your heart more than any fire ever could. Even more than the wildfire for which Damien is presumably searching desperately for once more.
I'm searching desperately for the wildfire once
Am
more.
I on a secret ending already?
Yeah. Here we go.
You may in
baby.
fact be
I'm
hunting
on
for
a
the
secret ending
wildfire.
all fucking ready.
You're gonna fuck the wildfire, buddy.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
And there it is.
Since you were such a big help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help to actually bring the wildfire. I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm, but mostly, if I do find the wildfire, I'm gonna need a witness to prove it.
That's true.
I realized our approach last time was all wrong. Yes, we pulled off something radical and metal, as only I could, and with you watching, I guess. But is fire most known for being radical and metal? Yes, of course it is. But it's also known for being dangerous and reckless,
True.
obeying no laws and fearing nothing. The wildfire would not appear simply to those who are radical and metal, or it totally would have already came to me.
Yeah, obviously.
I need to do something truly unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure that sneaky wildfire out. Any thoughts?
You're so tempted to tell Damien that the appearance of wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness, and Ravi is just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own interest, since it would cut short the valuable bonding time. So you make up some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit, because apparently putting your crush through danger is worth it for you as long as you can do shenanigans with him. You should really get some introspection about this later.
Just say whatever. I can't even tell you what that's supposed to be.
Your priorities and ethics. But for now, you pitch Damien the best idea you've got. Enroll in an expensive university and acquire useless major as has no job security, so reckless. Or someone truly reckless would travel at 150 miles per hour in a Ferrari, being driven by a cat. Cats don't give a fuck!
Yes! I'm into it, and I'm into it. And I can always scare up a Ferrari at a moment's notice because that's how badass I am. But where the fuck are we gonna get Cat?
Oh, hello, friend Damien. Hello, friend Blue. I have cat.
Now,
I found this cat in the woods, and I have been searching for its rightful owner.
Well, you found him. That's me, the rightful owner of this cat.
Is this true, friend Damien? You do not seem like the type to voluntarily take care of a small, helpless creature with love and care.
Well, according to some people, I've completely changed and no longer hardcore badass. So I need this cat to lean into that and complete my transformation into a responsible non-aggravation.
I am so glad to hear that. I will return this cat to you. I feel like we have much more in common now, that I know you care for this cat, in a way that I care for my plants. Heart.
no, Calculester.
Of course, and I'm not gonna do anything reckless or dangerous with this cat. Wink, wink. Am I right? Smash cut to!
Smash cut 2? Wait, did Damien just say smash cut? Oh shit! That was a smash cut somehow! You're now speeding down a highway with 200 miles an hour in a Ferrari, driven by a cat. Driven is in quotes because the cat has no thumbs and its little paws don't reach the gas pedal, so it's a cat in the driver's seat, and Damien's foot fucking gunning the Ferrari. The Ferrari crashes spectacularly, of course. You escape unscathed because you're the protagonist of your own life. Damien does a dive raw out of the Ferrari, clutching the cat to his chest.
Woohoo! I did it! I saved the cat, proving that although I'm badass with the stone cold exterior, I'm hard to go. Whoa, that was actually pretty sick!
Yes, there's no way the wildfire can doubt the weaponness of that cat! It was the one driving the Ferrari! I'm sure the wildfire will appear to it soon.
I didn't even think of that! Don't worry, we'll get it next time and find that wildfire once and for all. Just watch us.
Us? We? It seems like Damien is starting to think of you as a team. Sick.
Sick.
+2 fun and +1 charm is all yours, baby!
It's getting hot in here.
Where you going, Jake?
So put on a couple
Just to the
layers.
manor.
Manor?
Yeah.
Aye, look at her! Go to the Haunted Manor and to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visited. Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. I clicked away from the thing.
Oh no.
I clicked away from the thing. There we go.
You know your laws.
You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving years of their life up. So you win, and the demon has to give you 3 boldness. Fuck yeah!
Take that, legal system.
You meet a Ravi and Hex afterwards for some yoga. And you're shocked to discover that it's actually yoga!
Nastame camp.
Namaste.
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
It's in character, don't worry.
I saw a 2-minute yoga video on Instagram and I'm obsessed. Do you know it involves breathing? How exotic.
At first, I was pissed at Hex for making me do this, but I'm actually super into it. I'm gonna get to fucking relax, my head will explode!
Did somebody say sausages?
What are you
It's me, the best good boy.
Look at him.
No, nobody said sausages.
It's okay, Scott. One of these days, someone will have to said sausages and they'll be sorry.
Thanks, Polly. If you guys aren't talking about sausages, what are you doing?
We're doing yoga. I even found a pose that's perfect for you. It's called the upward facing dog.
Oh, we know all about Up Dog and its Evil 10 downward facing dog. We're yoga masters. With an S.
Really? You guys know about yoga? Is that why you're so relaxed all the time?
Yup, that's why I'm so relaxed all the time. And for no other reason, we discovered yoga a while back and found it kinda underwhelming. But we stuck with it and made it better. And now we can proudly say we're the best yogaists in the world.
Polly, I think it's Yogazoids.
Come on, no way you guys are yoga experts.
You're right, because we're yoga masters, duh! And no one's ever gonna beat our yoga high score.
High score, you say?
Oh no.
200,000 yoga points in a single session. It's unbeatable.
No, nothing is unbeatable. I just need the right strategy, but what is it?
Yoga pants are all well and good, but to be a true Yogazoid, you need a set of legendary yoga armor. Or, the key to yoga is the sequence of poses. Specifically, up dog, down dog, left dog, right dog, right dog, B dog, A dog, start!
Dog.
I don't think you can do this. I don't think you can do the second one at all. Jake.
Yoga armor.
That's either the second one is either smarts or creativity, I think, or fun, and you do not have it.
I don't have any of those yoga
I don't
armor.
know what the first one is though.
Yoga armor?
Yoga armor.
So bold!
Legendary yoga armor? I had no idea such a thing existed.
You looted a set from your last bloody raid on Lululemon? 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 But never wore it because fuck exercise.
Whoa, check out this yoga breastplates. Plus 20 to breathing in and breathing out. And these yoga greaves. Plus 32 flexibility when flanking an enemy. Of course, let's not forget about the boots of yoga. Plus 50 to kicking someone in the face so hard their head explodes. Meditatively. Thanks for camp. I ought to use it to kick some tranquil ass.
Aravi dons the yoga armor and proceeds to bust the most insane series of yoga moves you've ever seen.
Oh my god, yoga
What?
armor.
I don't believe it! Her yoga level is over 9,000! Aravi yoga so hard she beats yoga and starts over with yoga plus, which she also beats. It turns out yoga plus is just yoga with more twerking, but you're not complaining. Look at her armor!
More yoga plus.
Look at her armor!
She's ready, dude.
She's actually wearing armor!
We're in the yoga armor.
Yeah, the yoga armor.
Upon completing Yoga Plus, Arabi's eyes begin to glow with an unearthly light, and she floats off from the ground. No, it can't be!
Wee!
I have achieved nirvana! The world of attachments no longer has any hold on me! I am free from the wheel of samsara, which finds us to the cycle of suffering! Hey, that gives me 30 plus 10 to my wisdom stat. Sick! I'm gonna use it to learn any fire spell.
Phew. Looks like Arabi's totally free of the world of attachments. Not totally free of the world of attachments after all, which is good because you sort of think she might be becoming attached to you. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Okay, bye Scott and Polly. You guys are on a road trip, which is why you always appear together.
How does the road trip keep bringing them back to camp?
That takes them everywhere, man.
We need to go lake now.
Lake?
We need
You want to go
swim
lake?
in lake now.
I love this.
My head.
That day, you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is how to gain fun while camping with your 6 hottest, most charismatic friends. Step 1, go to lake. Step 2, wait. Wait, that's it? Why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh wait, you just gained 3 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan.
Sick.
You have fucking 17 fun.
I don't know what I'm doing with it.
Later, you're minding
I'm
your own
just having
business
fun.
sunbathing when you hear nearby laughter. You look over and see Polly and Scott talking at the edge of the lake. Well, Mama said never to eavesdrop, but Mama nonetheless raised a horny and nosy SOB, so you decide to listen in. Oh man, Scotty, you should have seen her face. This is hands down my favorite Slayer prank yet. I don't really get it though. I told her there's a friendly lady at the bottom of the lake. Yeah, and then she'd give a worthy warrior or whatever the legendary weapon to aid them in their adventures. Now she's gonna wander over there and try to swim for it, and she won't find anything. Classic. Ooh, do you think she'll drown trying? Then I can finally have another ghost buddy. I've always wanted to have a social group I can possess an entire boy band with. But isn't luring a Ravi into something she's really passionate about kind of mean? No, silly. It's like the time I told you all your favorite stars are actually your friends, but they can't hear you, so you gotta scream at them. Not to mention if it's fun. It's not mean if it's funny. Oh, but that wasn't a lie because you're my friend and you never lie to me. So I guess what you told Ravi is true. You're debating breaking Scott's heart about the stars when you hear voices coming from the other end of the lake. Uh-oh, it's Ravi and Hex. You think you might know why they're here.
Dragged me away from the 24-hour rerun marathon of Wipeout for this? Why do you even want a new weapon? You already have so many.
I told you, Hex, I'm going for a completionist run. Last summer, I ignored all the camp side quests because I was so focused on beating the final boss, and I missed lots of cool loot. Besides, this lady at the lake rumor has main quest written all over it. I hope the prize is a new sword, preferably a longsword that's a lot longer than me for a change.
Is there any chance the grand prize will be a lifetime supply of strawberry cream cheese? I just ran out and we won't be home. I have time to stop by the 7-Eleven before Wipeout time.
We are not going to 7-Eleven!
Yeah, no duh. I just said there wouldn't be enough time to.
Shut up! I need to focus on summoning this lady of the lake and getting my new amazing sword. She should appear any minute now.
Ellipses. Well, I'm bored. Wipeout time?
I said no, damn it! Gods, you're the most annoying cruise I've ever had.
Gah, you know it's all fake, but you hate seeing Aravi's bubble get burst. She looks so cute and excited to stab people. You need to defuse this prank. So you jump in the lake and give Aravi her treasure, but it's not like you have an extra badass sword lying around. You grew out of your katana phase forever ago. Quick, better figure out something out quick before Aravi discovers it's all a ruse. Frantically look for the first thing you can see in the lake? Can you find something ridiculously useful? Will the absurdity gods be in your favor this time? Or stick your hand out of the water and give a Robbie the best weapon of all, a thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
I
have no
think
idea.
that's probably charm.
Yeah, it's either charm or something else.
I think the first one would be fun, usually because random bullshit is fun.
Let's just go for it. Let's see what happens.
So fun! You quickly dive to the bottom of the lake and grab the first thing you can find and throw it back at a Ravi. You watch her catch it. It's actually a sword? Wow, lucky you.
Hell yeah! Thanks to you, Lady of the Lake! I can't wait to smite the hell out of some fools with this!
Wow, I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I figured Polly was just pulling one over on us when she said there was a magic sword lady in there.
Lady of the Lake, I bow upon you, my dying breath, that I wield your sword for adventuring injustice! Is there anything I can do to repay you, a wise, watery one?
Sick, now's your chance. You quickly scribble a note. It says, "You're welcome, Aravi, but while my sword is mighty, the mightiest weapon of all is love for DB costume." You throw the letter at Aravi and watch her read it.
It's pretty smudgy, Lake Lady. Could you maybe just text us or something?
Yeah, I can't read this at all, but I feel like it says something positive about DB costume? Is that crazy?
Probably, but I'm getting that impression too. You wanna go find them and see if they can make sense of this cock-a-scratch looking shit?
Rorschach.
They walk off in search of you. Not sure why you thought riding in pin underwater would work, but it definitely didn't go wrong. You towel off just in time for Arabi to find you and pretend to interpret the illegible note. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Feed me more fun!
Alrighty. Everyone choose a color. Say your choice out loud to the players before clicking.
My favorite color is random.
I'll just do red, dude.
Should we just do random again?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go for random, why not?
Blue. Hey! The best is
If you
blue!
You have to project your desires into the mortal realm. If you say it, it becomes true.
Ah. Look at all this stuff.
Look at all this stuff.
I go here. Ah, a nice, cozy, snuggly, very chill and non-violent night by the campfire.
Pew 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 bang bang bang.
Yes, friend Damien, I am familiar with the onomatopoeic representations of gunshots. My question is if they have truly a place or not on our chart of the circle of life, and if guns were a part of nature, as you insist.
Calculuster. Come on. Did I lie to you?
As much as it pains me to say it, friend Damien, an internal search of all your past behavior indicates that yes, you probably would.
Well, what about the photograph of this giant angry blue turtle equipped with guns as part of its physical form?
Gasp!
Much like we use airplanes because we don't have the natural wings of birds, or scuba equipment because we don't have the natural gills of a fish. We use guns to replicate the natural guns of gun animals.
You make a compelling argument, and yet, something still feels amiss. Ooh, you know what it is? It's because the photograph is clearly a crayon drawing Damien did. He even signed it. Or, every animal would be using guns if they had opposable thumbs. Using them is not against nature, but rather a display of evolutionary advantage, the naturiest thing there is.
Damn.
That's right. We're lucky we monsters have opposable thumbs first to keep those motherfuckers in check, or animals will be killing us left and right.
But, as most animals do not have opposable thumbs, there is truly no way to test this hypothesis.
Of course there is, Cal. It's called using your imagination.
I am physically incapable of imagining anything. It is one of my many shortcomings as a tragic facsimile of a free-thinking being.
Then allow me. Think of it this way. Animals will use any weapon they're capable of grasping to do the most damage possible. And this is a hypothesis that I can prove, and will prove, right now!
Calculator grasps as Damien dumps out a bucket containing a crab that he must have caught at the lake earlier that day. He hands the crab a knife. The crab grasps the knife in his grubby little claws and starts stabbing Damien repeatedly in the ankles. He scuttles back, still stabbing the air menacingly.
Look at that adorable motherfucker and his stabbing knife. It looks so cute, really. I don't even care that I'm bleeding.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Oh, this scene was made for fucking Damien. And made for Anthony, to be fair.
Damien
miss
is
him.
Anthony. Like, they
You
are
miss
one
him.
and the same.
Friend Damien, your hypothesis was correct. That crab attacked you.
Yeah, obviously. We were all here, but now check this out.
Damien pulls out a gun, because of course he has a gun, and tries to hand it to the crab, who latches onto the barrel and holds tight.
See, he's going for a hardcore, but look what happens next.
You all watch as the crab scuttles over to the camp gun shop to apply for his firearms license.
Because of his dumb little crab class, he can't sign his name with a form, and therefore can't wield a gun. But see how badly he wants to.
Crab throws the gun to the ground and jumps up and down on all of its many legs, the spider of the sea, grumpy at being foiled. Yes, friend Damien, I surely did, and having witnessed it with my own eyes, I can now agree that any animal would be dangerous with a gun. However, I am unsure this proves that we should have them.
No, BRA agree with me. No take backsies.
Well, you do know more about the circle of life and nature, and you have invoked the rule of no take backsies, which I would never betray. I suppose you win.
Fuck yeah, guns forever! No obligations to that statement.
Addendums.
Addendums. Qualifications.
Anthony.
Look, it's not like it's an unproblematic viewpoint, but it's less than problematic than Damien not falling for you, which he clearly is. Pew 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 pew, bang bang. Emphasis on the bang.
Hey,
Where you going, DB costume?
you said dungeon wife now.
Dungeon wife?
Yeah.
Lady, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dolly and Aravi by the campfire.
So once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I'd won, but he still agreed when I asked him to get a quick make-out before I delivered the motor blow. So hot it awesome.
Oh my god. Dahlia, you boss blue babe, you are so bad.
Looks like Dolly, Aravi, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual.
You can join our girl talk if you want, DB Costume, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes.
Oh, fuck.
Aravi, you drew the bone in the rabbit spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate that you have to tell us, or at least give us hints.
Whoa. Is Aravi about to admit that she has an emotion? And that emotion is romantic in nature? And she feels that toward another person and not a battle axe?
Come on, you guys. Do I really have to say it? Well, if I have to admit it, I've always had a secret crush on that centaur mini-boss that lives right outside the woods.
Avari, are you fucking serious? Is that why we keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m.
Whatever! I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all the muscle squelching sounds when I crush him!
What?
Okay, I made it mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell me who's your secret crush.
This is kind of tough because I usually just tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my crushes a secret. But I guess my current number one crush is Timothy Chalamet. I can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my moods crush all of these poems were meant to be.
Dear God, by crushes, Dolly and Aravi literally mean people they want to crush.
Every time I get in crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up. I stomp the last drop of blood up.
I get that too, and I get kinda jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, DB Costume? Any crushes we should know about?
Dolly and Aravi just gave you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills and crush this convo. If I'm crushing on someone, I go all in. I gear up with every weapon and toy I can think of. I'm kinky that way. Or, thing is, I'm more of a crushee than a crusher. My middle name is Step On Me. So this one's Dahlia and this one's Aravi.
I can see it's Dahlia because it's like, please stop on me, mommy.
The other one
About
talks
today?
about gearing up.
Not today. Up we go. Whoa.
DB costume, I didn't realize that you were so well prepared for adventure.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Are you blushing right now? Or is that just a side effect of that poison worm potion you drank earlier?
What kind of equipment are you talking about? And oh, what kind of items do you keep in your quick draw? Anything really, really dangerous?
You start describing all the raw materials in your inventory, including your gold and iridium ores. Then you slowly talk her through your ranged weapons.
Wow, when do you get so much inventory space? You could fit a whole merchant in your pocket, Stevie costume.
Finally, you show Ravi the first item in your quick draw, your magic wand. Its core is made of mistletoe and ancient whale grease. It's got a +6 buff to your spellcasting. And best of all, it's made of body-safe silicone.
Dear gods, that sounds like some fucking top-notch equipment, DB costume. It's all so upgraded.
Yeah, sounds like you got the gear worthy of a warrior. Hey, do you find that your equipment ever comes in handy for boning? Happens to me all the time.
Delia, come on! It's not like any of us were thinking about the lewdness of that wand. Like for example, how good would it feel if you used it with some climbing rope?
Oh ho ho.
Anyway, we should say something!
Y'all finish up the girl talk by debating which of Timothy Chalamet's bones would be the most fun to crush. Dahlia takes off afterwards, but Ravi grabs you by the sleeve.
BB costume? I was kind of impressed with some of that inventory stuff you were talking about back there. Guess you're not as girl talk as I thought you were. Maybe we could battle sometime and see who crushes who?
Hell yeah. Ravi's going to crush all the cartilage in your face, but you're going to crush her heart with the power of summer romance.
Hey, I'm here.
Where you going, Oz? You
Oh,
and Jake
fuck
can
it, let's
sit on
try
the
Joy.
log.
Let's try Joy.
Try Joy?
So far into the game and you're like, I guess I have to actually plug someone out.
You happen upon Joy, groveling in front of Milo. You're pretty sure you've never seen Joy grovel before. It's kind of unsettling. No, I'm not groveling. I am posing in a dignified query to Milo that just so happens to be performed on my hands and knees. Anyway, Milo, please help me out here. I'm in the middle of a quick summer adventure, and that is just important enough to justify a full episode arc. And I really need to consult my dead ally, Rabaru. She's the only one who knows how to solve Universica's 8th eye puzzle, and you just have to raise her spirit and...
I'm sorry, Joy. I would really love to help with whatever you just said, but I'm terribly busy right now with important Reaper business.
Really, because it looks to me like you're browsing Etsy for a new cloak.
Which is important business. My uniform must be somber, yet trendy. I can't afford to go out of fashion. I'd lose all my credibility.
But the fate of monster kind depends on taking down Univertica. I really need your help, Milo. Don't you want to save the world?
Taking down Univertica is really equivalent to saving the world, though. I mean, everyone can make a difference no matter how small their actions.
But just look at everything Univertica's already destroyed. At least 2 urban outfitters have been demolished by her nefarious plans, and she has her sights set on flattening the Smoothie King on 3rd Street.
Well, I've always been more a Jamba Juice person myself, so I think I'll pass.
Damn, Joy's finding Univertica again. The season of the Coven really must be slow. Clearly one of your friends is in the right here, and it just so happens to be the one you're trying to bone. You settled the disagreement.
God damn it, they're both assholes. Let's go with the bottom one.
Joy, Milo can consult the dev for you if you support them on Patreon. Friendship is never an excuse to work for free. Is that one?
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Wait, you didn't think that?
You didn't want to fuck him?
Well, guess you're fucking boy here, Milo
He's
here.
got the orange, let's go.
Oh, Jones makes a good point. I didn't know you condone playing the friend card to get free labor, Joy.
What? No, I don't. I may be the leader, but me, Faith, and Hope each equally split the rewards and receive from our world-saving coven work.
See, I hear you, but actions speak louder than words, unless you don't value my help as much as you value the other witches.
No, not at all. Your work is totally just as valid as important as theirs. It's just that, I figured the whole repayment of saving the world would be...
Ah, but saving the world doesn't put avocado toast on the table. We indie seniors and necromancers need to pay our rent too, you know.
Is it too late to back out?
Fine, you got me. I'll become a patron. How's $5 a month sound?
Well, of course, I'll be grateful for whatever you pay, darling, but $5 will only get you bronze tier. Bronze tier patrons get early access to my selfies, merch discount, but my platinum patrons get a chance at full spirit raising once a month. And a limited edition Milo sweatband.
Oh. Fine, here's the pledge money. Can you raise Rabaru now?
Oh, didn't you read the terms and conditions? I can only do so many seances. My time is precious, so I limit it to 3 spirit consultations for 3 patrons chosen at random. And it looks like this month's winners are Milo Crackhead 45, X Ghost Fetishist X, and Joy. Johnson Jomina. No wait, that's Joy and Jimina Joe, my bad.
What? No fair. The world is at stake here, and I'm your friend. Can't you make an exception for me?
Well, that wouldn't be very fair, would it? All my followers are my friends. I can't play favorite just because your seance would prevent countless deaths.
Whatever, this has been a waste of my time. I'll just bribe Polly with some distilled spirits to talk to Rabaru for me. Thanks for nothing.
Well, it's just you and me, Jones, darling. Oh, and Ghost Fetish's X Spirit. He wants raised. What can I do for you, my darling patron?
Oh.
It looks like he wants a ghost of a leather daddy Dom from 1865. I don't, feel quite comfortable doing that. You know, Jones, since the slot's open, perhaps you'd like me to raise a spirit for you? I don't mind bending the rules for someone such as yourself.
Oh my god. Nice. You request the spirit of Marquise de Lafayette, history's greatest wingman. He does not disappoint.
Well, there's only one thing to do at a time like this.
Buff, 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 buff.
Yeah.
By
No.
yourself?
No. I'm gonna go talk to the moth, my only
hello,
friend.
Camp. Thank you for joining me. I thought I must ask. You may have chosen to sit with me, Moss Man, instead of one of our 6 most charismatic campers, whom most of our friends seem to be crushing on. I don't know, because you're not very romance-driven, despite this being a dating sim, or some other chucklefuck took the log that you wanted before you could sit down. I see! Well, as long as you're here, would you like to swap scandaling stories and rumors about people? It's kind of what we do here on my log, so if you don't like it, you can get off. Well, you're already sitting down and don't feel like getting up, so if it's gossip Moss demands, it's gossip he'll get.
Alright.
What you best bit about, boy?
You costume.
The bee costume?
Eggplants, knives, Thundercats figurines, or drugs?
Knives.
Displaying controversial short-sighted opinions of climate change, doing taxes, thumb-sucking, or singing an opera at pitch perfect.
Singing opera.
Type in something you can buy in bulk.
Toilet paper.
Whoa, that's an outdated statement.
What a wonderful rumor, Camp. I adored every second of it. You should circ your desires to flirt with our fellow campers and sit next to me more often.
Don't
Soon,
worry, Mothman.
has
You're
spread
my
your
only
gossip
friend.
to the entire campground. Hey, listen. I just heard the weirdest gossip about DB costume. So as you may know by now, DB costume is super into artisanal knives, right? Which is weird enough by itself, but here's where it gets weirder. When DB costume was 4, their parents know that they tend to enjoy singing opera at pitch perfect, way more than most children. The most unexpected parenting twist, they decided to encourage this behavior, rewarding DB costume by forcing them to lick several knives for an hour a day. What? Now DB costume is so obsessed with knives that they once sold their uncle's entire collection of vintage toilet paper in exchange for a very rare one. It really makes you think, huh? It does make you think. And it makes you think that DB costume is going to gain 4 boldness, and they does.
Feed me.
Hell yeah.
You have 18 boldness and 19
Bring
fun.
out your flask.
Take
Time
it
to get
down.
toasted.
Get the drink. Dark and stormy. Mmm.
That might help you with the wildfire. I'm not sure.
Taking it.
I don't.
Spirits?
Just spirits.
Just spirits?
Just ghosts. They're ghosts.
Just some ghosts. They keep offering me ghosts. Give me the
Just-
box.
You want the box?
Give me
Coward. Drink more life.
Bone hurting juice. Oh no!
Excellent.
Hey, look, spirits.
I'll take the spirits.
I got atrophy now.
The cool dude.
Drinking it.
Let's see what we get, my dudes.
Time for the bone hurting.
Uh oh, I
juice.
think mine's bad because it's last. The bone hurting juice? No, not the bone hurting juice. What have you done? Now all your bones will hurt. It's right in the bottle, you dumb dumb. No!
Bones!
Oh no, all of your stats.
They just went on my one.
They all just went down by one.
Oh yeah, who cares?
It
Oh,
barely
no.
affected you at all with your two big stats. Spirits. Nothing like drinking spirits, but like literal spirits. Let the spirits inside of you focus on one stat. After that, just puke the spirits up to two of your friends and we'll exchange. What?
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 Magic can be gross sometimes, I guess. All right, so you choose two friends, and then you can switch their like two of their stats or something.
All right.
Let's find out the best
Blue
one.
and Camp.
Bam.
So I'm not your friend, bitch. Okay.
What are you switching?
I don't know how this works.
Just click at random, I guess.
Basically, you switch one of his stats with one of my stats.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's take his smarts.
You son of a bitch.
You ever feel like your IQ just went up?
I'm dumb. The cool dude. I really did it this time with the naming, right? The drink makes everything cooler. Specifically by renaming all of you with the coolest nicknames ever. Oh fuck.
Here we go.
What?
Cooler
Josh! Yes! I'm Cooler Josh! The Dark and Stormy. Dark and Stormy, really? I just managed to capture an actual storm and experiment with it. Hope you have a good memory, since this fucker will take some vision away from you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my.
My God.
Mm.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting, buddy.
Also the drink stat, so I guess the Manhattan stays.
So what
Hell
just
yeah.
happened here is I drank the juice that hurts my bones, and then you drank the juice that hurts us all.
I'm just gonna random the rest of these, because again, we're
Oh,
almost at 3
fertile
hours. Cooler Josh, Oh Fertile One, The Chosen One, and Unproblematic Fave. Well,
Oh, fertile one.
Oh, fertile.
we only have 2 more days, dudes.
I'm gonna quick BRB, hold on.
You know what? Give me some woods. I'm so fucking adorable. That day you go searching the woods for edible wildflowers to make a delicious wildflower soup. You heard that one of the well-known flowers, like lilies and tulips, are actually poisonous. You decide to find out which flowers are bad by eating them all. A few hours later, you vomited up all the contents of your stomach and have a comprehensive list of which flowers not to put in the soup next time. Nice, you gained 3 smarts. Wildflower soup forever! You're hiking through the woods with your friends. You inevitably get lost again. Honestly, why do you even keep leaving camp? How are you not dead yet?
Fuck, guys. This is it. We're gonna die out here in the boring ass wilderness where there aren't even any wild filet mignons to eat.
Calm
One more
down,
beer.
idiot. I
Oh.
can find food. I'm back now. I can find food easily. I can't promise you filet mignon, but if we find an animal or a slime and beat the shit out of it, it might have a whole roasted chicken.
We don't have that kind of time! The only solution is cutting off our arms and eating them.
What? That's a terrible idea. I need my arms for punching things.
What, you think I don't? It's a sacrifice we all have to make. If
Well,
you
what's
just
if you're
drop your
slamming the
non-dominant
table?
arm, it won't be as bad.
Friend Damien, though I have no need for calories or dismemberment, I will also cut off my arm in solidarity.
See? Calculus is not scared. So why are you, Slayer? You aren't finding roasted chickens. You are a roasted chicken.
Fuck you! I'm not scared! Hex, cut off your arm with me!
No thanks. I don't have arms, just hands. I think I'll eat this bagel. You do you though.
Ravi has pulled out a great axe and a great cutting board. You already have her arm on the literal chopping block. You're about to stop her when you hear a doorbell ring. Pizza delivery for, is this a butcher shop or something? Ah, damn it, I got lost again. How coincidental. We are also lost. Where are you trying to go, friend stranger? Wolfram and Hart Law Firm. I'm not sure which tree I took a wrong turn at, but I'm definitely not in the right spot, huh? I think.
Cal, Ravi, team meeting. I need to stop hitting this table.
You really do.
You're banging it.
Okay, now that we're all discreetly held up away from the pizza girl,
That's a
here's
girl?
the plan.
Now it is.
Yeah,
Vince
I feel like the
said
correct
this
girl.
is Wolfram and Hart, so she gives us the pizza.
Bold move. Hex likey. You got moxie, kid.
We can't, friend Damien. Lying and stealing are wrong. You are doing both at once. That makes this wrong by a factor of 2.
Calculus. You don't understand. Remember that circle of life chart I drew up for you? Look here. It says here, clearly, that Damiens are a natural predator of pizzas. It's all part of the nature for Damiens to use their cunning and metalness to prey on any pizzas they see.
Ah, okay. I understand now that the circle of life is above the law. What you are doing is what is your hunting strategy, friend Damien?
Easy. We asked Cooler Joshua to do. Damien's and Cooler Josh's have a symbiotic relationship. She hunts and I eat. So what's it gonna be, Cooler Josh?
Well, Cooler Josh has the best idea. Prove to the pizza girl that this is a law firm by suing her in a very credible way, or find a wolf, a ram, and a hart in the woods. Glue the wolf to the ram together, and put them in suits, add glasses, fancy suitcases, and voila, Wolfram and Hart Law Firm.
Given what Will did to you the second one.
100% yes. Oh, you know I'm not fucking going with the first one. That seems they've been unnecessarily violent. Friend Cooler Josh, why don't we?
Hey, that works out. I just cursed all of Ravi's short swords to be unnecessarily violent.
I don't understand. How do you make a sword even more unnecessarily violent?
That's a trade secret, friendo.
Fuck yeah, I crave bloodshed! Let's go!
You all go off and track down a wolf, a ram, and a dismembered hart. You make short work of hunting them down because you're pretty sure there's a previous patch where Ravi was a hunter instead of a slayer. Go figure.
Now all we gotta do is combine the wolf, the ram somehow. Anyone got a needle and thread?
Hell yeah, I knew my sewing skills would be used for violence someday.
Damien expertly stitches together the two animals and don't seem to appreciate it, but fuck it, this isn't about them. When you outfit the Wolfram and Hart with a cute little briefcases and glasses, so wholesome, you all bring your creatures back to the pizza girl. Oh, you're back, and you brought...
Oh, yeah, see
nightmares?
there? That shadow is Boob Shadow.
Oh, that's true. You guys like my breasts?
Actually, it's a wolfram and a hart. They're the main lawyers of our firm, and they ordered that pizza, so fork it over.
Are you sure? I mean, these are just a severed heart and two sewn together animals screaming in what sounds like horrible pain. What? Are animals even capable of reason? Isn't that essential to being a lawyer? But just look at their nice little ties and briefcases. These are arguably even more essential to a lawyer than intelligence or rationality. I guess I can't really argue with you there. Also, you guys took forever finding them, and my shift just ended. Enjoy your pizza because I don't care what you do if I'm off the clock. Peace. Nice, free pizza. You all split it and even get a little to Wolfram. It seems to be more interesting in crying blood than eating it, but it's the thought that counts. You gain 2 fun in 1 bowl.
Yeah. Oh,
For
that's
no
fun.
Scout HQ, why not?
Where you going, oh fertile one?
Scout HQ.
All right.
Dude, I got some sick ass
The day you go to the scouts to make a braid chain as a team building exercise. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties it in an infinity knot in your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. Before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed dear person from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain 3 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. A wild Milo appears. Your heart starts beating fast. Is this another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside?
Oh, fertile. I've been around looking for you, and now here you are in my clutches.
I had water in my mouth, you asshole.
And now that I've found you, want to do me a favor? I've got a soul reaping gig today, and I could use a helper.
80% sure this isn't a dream. You agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse, with a soul waiting right above it. The soul looks like a dope blue orb.
Wait a minute.
Hi, I'm Death. My friends call me Milo. Let me be the first today. Congratulations on shuffling off that pesky mortal coil.
I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife. I died for a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat familiar with the intake process.
Exactly. Oh, I love souls who have died before. They're refreshingly chill. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions before we go. First, state your name, please.
I am Remedus, what the fuck, Targariak? Whatever. Commander of the
Blue.
Mer King's Guard. Oh, I think you're on. I think you're on a secret ending too.
Oh my god.
Might as well. Let's go for it.
And the Knight of the Mer Realm. Praise be to the Mer King.
Uh-huh. And just to confirm that you're actually dead, how were you killed?
Prepare thyself. 'Tis a terrifying story. I served many years on the Mer King's council, but 'twas the Mer King himself who killed me. One night the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became very paranoid of his small council, thinking the attack was a coup. The paranoia led him to behead me, his most loyal knight. But the Mer King was wrong. Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order, who hath authorized many terrible acts across history. Or orchestrated? I don't know. This foul order is known as the Masters. As they execute their devious plans, they chant Masters, Masters, Masters. But they spell it with a Z. It was horrifying beyond relief.
Yeah, who'd be that fucking lame?
God damn it. It
And-
was all just a prank.
And I happened to notice that the Masters had quite admirable derrieres. Seriously, they were caked up to a ridiculous degree.
Wow, that was a lot. I'm just going to check the death by courtly intrigue high fantasy box on the form. Now that we've completed the identity and morality checks, I see that you qualify to choose your afterlife destination. Congrats! Which afterlife would you like to be taken to? There are infinite afterlives you can choose from, so really the only limit is your own imagination. Oh, that's so poetic. I love my job.
Oh, bother. I'm rather unsure. I enjoyed pudding, so perhaps some kind of dairy, or rather, maybe an orgy. But that's so cliche. Egad. Let me think for a moment.
I realize that you are literally contemplating infinity here, but please hurry this up. I have a very strict posting schedule to get back to. My followers need consistency, babe.
Looks like Milo's getting impatient. You can tell, because they just tweeted, I'm super impatient, RN lol. Quick, suggest an afterlife destination for the soul.
Alright.
A big farm upstate with plenty of room to run. Oh, fuck. Or, you've collected enough karma points. You can redeem them to get reincarnated. Like as a sentinel burrito, or a sentient burrito, or a K-pop star.
Those are
Let's do
basically
the
the same thing.
Second.
So creative. We didn't
Oh,
see
my
his
lovely
creativity, so that's good.
My lovely assistant, oh, fertile one is right. If we count your karma points, then you've got 2 reincarnation options, sentient burrito or K-pop star.
Reincarnation sounds amazing. Feel like you get really good at life if I gave it just one more try. Can you tell me more?
Of course. The K-pop star reincarnation package is one of our popular, coveted second lives. You'll travel around the world, and you'll hit the highest high notes. Despite everything you gave up for the stage, I can guarantee that your mass devoted fans will make it all worthwhile. Dreamy, right?
That sounds like the ideal reincarnation. I can basically guarantee that I'm going to pick that option. You'd have to be an idiot to not choose that. But tell me more about this burrito thing.
Oh, sure. Nobody ever picks the burrito package. If you become a sentient burrito, you choose which protein filling you have. You can come with pico de gallo, no extra cost.
I have one very, very important question. Can I eat myself?
Let me check the fine print. Ah, yes, you can eat yourself. But you will also feel real pain if someone else eats you. God, that's awful. I assume you're going to.
Make me a fucking chorizo burrito!
What? You can't be serious. Think about what you're saying. A burrito's existence is full of pain and suffering.
I died when I was really craving Taco Bell, alright? Get off my dick. Make me a burrito. It's not a fetish thing.
Fucking chase your bliss, babe.
Milo snaps their fingers. The soul starts fading into a halo of light. I'm so happy! He sobs with joy. I'm finally going to be a burrito! I've never been so happy!
Finally, God, that one took forever to deal with, but you really helped me move things along. Thanks for being my little helper. Oh, first one.
Milo pats you on the head. Head pats. Later that night, they pull you aside.
Hey, since you were so helpful today, I got you a little surprise.
Oh,
Milo reveals a dinner plate holding a juicy, delicious-looking burrito.
Yep, it's that burrito. I pulled a few strings for a little late dinner date. Oh, fertile one.
You and Milo eat the sentient burrito. He screams the whole time, but it's pretty romantic. You learn that consuming a merfolk soul earns you 2 charm and 1 smarts.
okay.
Milo, you're a fucking monster. I love you.
Milo, I was
need to
reluctantly going
recuperate.
for you, but now less reluctantly because of that.
I need to recuperate all my bonus that I've lost. I've lost so much of it.
Some
So
manner?
one. Yeah.
That day, you go to the haunted manor. You accidentally stumble upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloody baby and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hand. The ink
That said
burns your
body,
eyes
not
to
baby.
read. Oh, whatever. And you manage to find the words. New recruits get healthcare benefits the same day sign up. What? Sold! You gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers 3 boldness accretion. Cool. You follow the unmistakable scent of adventure into a dimly lit corner in the mansion and discover... I'm just saying, speaking from experience, it's bad form to slaughter a demon without first giving him a chance to change their ways, / join your team, / become your hot demon lover.
And I'm just saying that you don't collect XP from talking your way out of combat encounters.
Oh, I've gotten all kinds of experience from talking my way out of combat encounters, if you catch my meaning.
Like what? More boring conversations to skip through?
How do you skip through a conversation?
I find that if I punch someone in the neck while they're talking, they usually stop and we can skip the fighting. It's a great speedrunning strat.
I love her.
Look, I respect your approach to adventuring and the fearless way you interact with cursed artifacts.
Sup?
But it takes more than an unbridled violence to be a true protagonist.
And I respect you both as a strong, independent woman with a wicked fashion sense and someone who's managed to make an all-caster party work around a tank. But you wouldn't last 10 seconds against the types of demons I fight.
Oh, I wouldn't, would I? Sounds like the only way to settle this argument is by putting our claims to the test. I'll summon a demon, we'll both fight it, and we'll see whose strategy is superior.
Hold on to your wand there, Sabrina. If you're the one summoning the demon, what's to stop you from summoning one that's more vulnerable to your approach?
Oh, I can summon a demon, Avari. All I need is like 2 of your vertebrae, 3 tops.
How about we find someone else?
Fine, we'll have an impartial third party summon a demon we can both fight. An impartial third party like... you, the chosen one. You know how to draw a summoning sigil, right? It's first year material at Spooky High, so only a huge idiot wouldn't be able to.
Yes,
Crap!
I am impartial.
You spent most of that class drawing porn in your notebook instead of drawing sigils! So it looks like it's time to bullshit. Well, like, how hard can it really be, right?
Sigils are basically drawings, right? Just draw a demon. You're great at drawing hot demons. Or draw a sigil, draw every sigil you know. A smiley face, the Batman logo, the tiny dude from the walk symbol and traffic lights.
Honestly, given your stats, I don't know if you can fail either one.
Fuck it, let's go. I mean, this is gonna go wrong no matter what. You know what? Let's go bot.
So fun! You borrow Joy's summoning chalk and sketch the mystic symbols into the wooden floor. What are you... The Chosen One, is that supposed to be a summoning sigil or wingdings?
Sure, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, some demons are into really weird shit, like, I used to let myself get summoned for a bag of Doritos and a picture of Mark Wahlberg.
Hold on, you're a demon?
No?
Are you sure?
Shh, something's happening. Sure enough, a thick green smoke has billowed up from the floor and filled the room. When it clears, you see before you a terrifying creature with a perpetually smiling face. It cackles and brandishes its claws. You fools! It is I, the Smiler! For centuries I have been imprisoned within a pedestrian walk signal on the New York City. Many have drawn my sigil, the smiley face, but only the Chosen One was reckless enough to combine it with the sigil of the infernal cage that held me. But wait, why the Batman symbol, and how did that help summon you? What? The Batman symbol? That's not for summoning me, that's for summoning... The window shatters, and in swings Batman on the wings of the night. He lands amongst you and your friends, and the Smiler rears back in terror and shock.
Batman? Fuck. Thank gosh you're here. How do we defeat this terrible demon?
In my experience, the best approach is a combination of raw violence, technology, and psychological warfare. Also being very, very rich. It looks like we'll have to work together, Aravi. Quick, I'll tempt him to join the forces of good with my empathetic words and luscious body, and you sneak up and stab him.
Stab him.
The teamwork.
Now that's the kind of plan I can get behind. Stabs ahoy!
Somehow, despite having loudly announced their plan, it totally succeeds. The Smiler has been defeated, and Batman banishes him to Arkham Asylum. You all learn a valuable lesson about teamwork, and about what a chill dude Batman is. Hex even gets his autograph. As for you, you gain 2 boldness and 1 charm.
That's not for summoning me, that's for summoning.
Give me more boldness.
Let's just, let's go to the lake.
You head to the lake to get your tan on, but as soon as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers leave, but no, you will enjoy a fun lake day, damn it. And you really have rough morning, and you won't let anything stop you from gaining fun. You aggressively splash in the lake and laugh as loudly as you can, hoping the clouds will give up on trying to ruin your day. Instead, the lake gets struck by lightning. Which you wake up from the electrocution coma, you're on shore, the sun is shining, and you have a cool new facial twitch. You win! You gain 3 fun.
Pretty good.
A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Aravi and Hex. Y'all followed the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods.
Am I on a plot line?
I guess! You've already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all the puzzles included so far have been vaguely bagel-themed.
Whoa. Once I rearranged those glowing spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass guerrilla bagel shop marketing. This promo slaps.
For the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say?
Psh, whatever's, bagel hater. The scroll says you are near the end of your quest, triumphant adventurers. Walk 2 miles north, the ring awaits you there. Whoa.
Finally, we've solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet dungeon. Gods, I hope it's multi-level with a super complicated layout.
Totes, but just in case this ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is filled with maximum flavors.
Gross, but also, yeah. We should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range high damage right now, if you know what I mean.
Aravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory.
Okay, just gonna pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 free potions for healing and 20 red potions for mana.
Hold
And
up.
400 apples in case I need a quick plus 5 health. I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is gonna be weak against the radium core. Then I have my weapon, Zavi. As of now, we've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary.
Mavari, hoarders my hoarding addiction called. They want their absurd collection of useless shit back.
Okay, I have one last inventory slot open. Ooh, I know! I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise! I looted off at Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week.
Look, Avari, you know we share the same inventory space and I need that slot. I'm planning to get covered. So I gotta keep a package of 200 paper napkins.
Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space! We're gonna be fighting to survive in a dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense.
Dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. Can't you give me one slot? Where did you learn how to share? The toilet school?
Ravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Ravi's last precious inventory slot?
Inventory.
Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Or, Ravi, napkins are just tiny shields. They might not give a huge defensive boost, but you've got 200 of them here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of
It's a
shield.
lot of shield.
I can't see my stats and I don't fucking know. Let's just go with the top one.
So fun!
Shh, bullshit. Unproblematic fave. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me and impress Avari. I'm not gonna fall for that like all the other idiots around here.
No, they're right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it.
Ravi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks.
Alright, I'm ready. Now we just need a test bagel. Hex, got one on you?
You know I do, mofo.
Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket? Or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator and I don't even know.
Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it.
Whatevs. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Bagel yeet!
The bagel flies through the air and Arabi slices through it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Arabi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One side lands in Hex's hand and the other lands in your hand. Mmm, toasty.
Oh my god, I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkin. This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel eating accessory.
Yep. Then you read the flavor text. The axe was crafted by the legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread. Right? Unproblematic fave?
Thanks. I really wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor.
Once again, your conflict resolution seals have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance awaits. The animal is
My
blue.
favorite animal is random.
Hey.
God, why do you hate me?
I'm feeling kind of left out of this whole, like, secret ending thing right now.
Oh, fertile
Good,
one.
it's my only chance to defeat you.
Oh, fertile one, where are you going?
Let's go to the Scout HQ again.
The damn Monster Scouts. They teach you how to use the stars and the trees' bark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test, coach leaves you in the middle of the internet. You easily get lost, and before you know it, you're watching the Spanish synchronized swimming team perform a routine based on Stairway to Heaven. You don't earn the orientation while on the internet badge, but you definitely gain 3 creativity from watching such a beautiful display of skill. Later, you're enjoying a sunset alongside Milo, eating delicious artisan sandwiches, listening to music together. It's not often Camp Spooky is so enjoyable.
Oh, fertile one, isn't this nice? We are truly #blessed to be able to sit back and enjoy life's sensual pleasures so deeply and without stress.
Said hashtag blessed. You know I'm going for a Robbie now.
Well, you've changed your mind like 6 times already. I often find that people spend their time rushing from one task to the next, never taking a time to stop and smell the... Wait.
I have no
Fun-
idea.
Point Quebec?
I don't know. I don't know words other than English ones.
No, I'm
bad at
I'm
those.
also not sure.
Which is such a waste. I mean, life is a bit like this sandwich. No, stay with me. I'm going somewhere good with this.
Milo begins slowly building themselves a new sandwich, staring at starry-eyed like it's going to reveal the secrets of the universe.
Now, the bread of the sandwich is a bit like the the essential tasks of life. They're important, sure, but without bread, you wouldn't have a sandwich. Just a pile of veggies and meats. However, the meat, or the vegetarian alternative, live your best life, of the sandwich is like your soul. It's the most important part of your life. And the toppings, the cheese, the mellow mushrooms, the garlic alloy. Those are all of life's sensual pleasures. They complement the soul, and the sandwich would be woefully bland without them. And the sandwich is as beautiful and unique as this doesn't deserve to be eaten in just a few bites. You need to savor it, enjoy it. Maybe throw a pic of it, of your story for clout. Look, what I'm saying is, I wish we could forget about setting goals and living by them all the time. Whatever happened to just letting life happen and immersing yourself in it? Oh, wow, okay. You've got to try the sandwich, oh for the one. Not only was it an amazing metaphor for my constant pursuit of sensual pleasures, but it's delicious as hell.
Holy shit, the sandwich is incredible. But you're sure you can impress Milo with something better than a Reuben? It's clear they have life's sensual pleasures, but what pleasure would they love most of all?
Alright.
Eating
Mindful
ass.
meditation like curating a cheese plate of the soul, or eating ass.
You know what you have to do.
I don't know if I have enough stats for eating ass.
Believe
Well,
in
let's
yourself,
try it.
Will.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah, how right you are. Eating ass is truly one of life's most exquisite sensual pleasures. But everyone knows that. Appreciating
Analingus.
analingus on it.
Maybe it
Well,
works
we're gonna
both
have a
different
very
ways.
long conversation about how you are unable to eat ass. But not right now.
On its own doesn't make you an aesthetic. The real challenge is finding the perfect wine to pair with the ass you're eating. My go-to choice is raspberry merlot, strong and fruity enough to cleanse the palate without disrupting the ass's naturally pungent flavor. Yes, this is the true test of any ass-eating aficionado. What say you, oh fertile one? As a thought experiment, what wine would you pair with my ass?
Oh man, you actually just talk about eating Milo's ass with someone other than your mother. Too bad you don't know jack shit about wine. You spew some bullshit about Chardonnay.
Oh, of course, the Chardonnay's green-skinned grape is a fine compliment to my lily-skinned behind. I'll order some now. What brand do you prefer?
Who gives a damn? You click on the wine with the fastest delivery, and as though the magic of Amazon Prime, Milo is holding a package before you can say, fuck Jeff Bezos.
I'm not familiar with this seller, but I do love to try new things. Cheers, my dear. Oh. Ugh. This wine is kind of tastes like ass. Which I understand sort of the theme of our conversation. So I see your train of thought, but pairing an ass-flavored wine with a literal ass seems a little redundant. What a shame, I was actually craving a bit of ass. With all our flirtation and intimacy. But this ass-flavored wine is enough ass for today, I think. I need a glass of water.
Oh no! Milo strolls off to wash their tongues. Looks like your one-tracked mind has screwed you over once again, dumbass. You lose to each other.
At least you don't need that
I'm
charm.
sorry,
That's the
Will.
good news. The good news is that you weren't
Don't be
using any of those
sorry,
stats.
I knew the consequences when I wore this uniform.
Well.
of ass.
Well, you weren't using any of those stats, so it's fine.
What was that?
You weren't using either of those stats, so it's fine.
Where you going,
you're-
oh chosen one?
It's time for me to go back to the place I've always been. Give me more boldness, you goddamn animal.
The day you explore the haunted manor's basement, only to find it has a sub-basement. The sub-basement is full of haunted chairs and a staircase to a sub-basement. The sub-basement is a haunted wine cellar, and the sub-basement is a haunted nightclub for ghosts who don't like wine. They serve haunted spirits. Heh. The sub-basement to the 10th power is a subway. Beat a foot-long Reuben and continue your travels. You eventually check a walkthrough to find the haunted manor can spawn infinite amount of sub-basements. You only make it as far as the 89th level, which is a Dom sub leather room. You gain 3 boldness from the horrors you witnessed there. You spent the last few hours leaving behind your normal, useful love adventures for some literal adventures with Aravi. You've reached level 69 of a local mine, fought your way through the countless insignificant and poorly animated mini-bosses, and are finally facing the big boss, Dungeon Jesus.
Watch out, the Chosen One! If he finishes casting water into wine, 80% of your body will be made of yellowtail Cabernet!
You don't tell her that that's the typical Friday night for you, and instead use one of your slingshot of poor taste +2 to send 3 bolts of piercing straight into Dungeon Jesus.
You did it! You really did it! He's defeated forever, or possibly just for 3 days! Either way, it looks like there are some kick-ass items in the loot bag he dropped.
Aravi hits you with a crisp low 5, after which your hand seems to linger for a fraction of a second too long. Aravi blushes. Suddenly, a pleasant chime of noise fills the air, and glowing text appears above both your heads. You look up to see glowing text above you.
What's that symbol mean? What's happening?
Check it out, the Chosen One! You've gained enough XP and it's time to level up! Our relationship!
Social link, go.
You can now fart in front of each other.
No, that gasp was...
Yeah.
There you go.
Looks like between crucifying Dungeon Jesus and the erotic hand touching, we're able to advance from enemies to friends all the way to will they, won't they?
Oh.
Even more.
And even better, now you get to unlock a new skill from your relationship skill tree. Which one are you going to pick?
Oh man, choosing new skills is critical for a successful endgame. And this game, of love obviously, not an actual video game, that would be ridiculous, is no different. Time to pick a skill that is sure to impress Aravi and take you from will they won't they to oh they definitely will. The ability to craft cryptic personal inside jokes together. Or double
jump.
Double jump.
You heard the FOMO.
So bold!
Nice, the Chosen One! See, this is why I enjoy hanging out with you. A lesser person would choose some cheesy romantic option, but you get it.
You get it.
True adventures, and that there's nothing on earth, no metal, no weapon, no love, no hate, more powerful than the double jump. Life is a Metroidvania, and I knew you were someone I could explore it with.
It's true.
With double jump unlocked, we can access all kinds of cool new skills within our relationship.
Oh, like take a cooking class together, or sharing a Netflix account casually. Maybe not so casually.
Also, you may have noticed I'm not super tall.
Aww.
She's very short.
So knowing someone with double jump might help me reach things. I mean, if that's okay, you know, if you want to, whatever, I don't care.
You tell Aravi that of course you'll reach anything she wants. There's no zone in your relationship or in shelf height that you're not happy to explore with her.
You test your skills by getting to the legendary bagel way up there in a spot that makes sense for our current location. Nice, thanks.
The 3 of you spend the day adventuring with the double jump. You unlock cool new areas and even throw down a rope so Aravi can join you. By the end of the day, you've discovered boots of ambiguous sexual chemistry +2 in a lava cave, and an amulet of intimacy +3 in an icy tundra. And gotten a kiss on the cheek in a pitch-black underwater grotto. Aravi insists it was Hex. Hess insists it was Aravi. You
Either
insist
way,
it
you
gave you
win.
+2 charm and +1 fun, and it did.
I can't wait to see how fucking stupid my boldness stat is when that shit comes up.
Will we ever see it again? That is the real question.
Jake, where do you want to go?
Lake or Dome, I guess.
I'm going to the woods. Because this is the cutest shit ever. That way, while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words J+S forever carved on it. Aww. And then another tree, you find J is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute. Then on another tree, you find S, I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe, and I don't dish what you can't take. On the other tree, S doxes J, and turns out J lives on 7, 8, 8, 9 plus 3 Smarts Lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. You're enjoying a generic Austrian activity when suddenly...
Cooler Josh, you're literally exactly the monster I was looking to see. I think I finally figured out how to lure out the wildfire. After all, third time's the charm.
It's true.
Plus, I don't think I've ever seen anyone scheme or problems over situations last more than 3 interactions.
It's also true. You think back on your interaction at Camp Spooky and Spooky High and agree that yes, conversations on a topic tend to happen either completely randomly or at most 3 times.
We tried to prove I'm metal, but we already know I'm metal. We tried to prove I'm reckless and dangerous. We all know I am. Problem is that those are qualities on the inside. They aren't objectively measurable. I need to do something that is categorically, at its core, all of those things. And ideally, something that the old me that Arabi and Dahlia think is dead would have done all the time. You can't lure fire with fire, so that's out, which means my second most tried to do activity is
God damn it!
Good job.
crimes. Here we go. Crime time, crime time, crime time, crime time. Yeah. I'm psyching myself up because it's fun, not because I've begun to doubt that I really am metal and reckless and cool since wildfire still won't appear to me.
Aw, yeah, that's convincing.
What crime do you think I could do? No, because I don't know anything about crime or not a crime expert, the best criminal ever. Just you've been a good hype person for me, and I want you to feel included.
Aw. Yet again,
What fucking dolphins
another
did.
very convincing show of confidence from Damien. But if your spicy red crush needs a little extra push, you're happy to help him out. You suggest the perfect crime. A heist. It's time to steal someone's heart. The most popular crime among Gen Z. Piracy.
Piracy. You then steal this game and break everything.
Time to
Still
steal
gonna steal
someone's
the
heart.
shit out of someone's heart. Hey, Cooler Josh, since you're the person in closest proximity, do you mind if I steal your heart?
You can't think of anything that you would enjoy more, and you tell him as much. But not as those exact words, because you don't want to seem like a simp.
Awesome. The first step to any good heist is assembling an awesome team to help me out. This is Chef Jacques Cousteau, expert pastry maker and chocolatier, able to craft the sexiest and most delicious for this.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. Hon.
And subtly salacious, a cunning linguist who can flirt filthily in any language.
You son of a bitch, I'm in. It's in Croatian.
And last but not least, Margot Debonair, a buff bodybuilder who knows the ins and outs of the human anatomy, if you know what I mean.
Marco?
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Okay, we're gonna huddle together and come up with a plan to steal your heart. No eavesdropping.
Okay. You wait excitedly as the heist team whispers together, and then scatters as Damien swaggers over to you.
Hey, gorgeous. Is there a mirror in your pocket? Because I could see myself in your pants.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
I love how quickly everyone's shenanigans go to shit around here.
I thought you were gonna be a badass and try to lure out the wildfire. Why are you over here just hitting on Cooler Josh?
What? I'm not doing that at all. I'm committing a crime. I'm stealing Cooler Josh's sword. Oh, it's adorable. The wildfire doesn't appear to people who are adorable.
Yeah, I've stolen organs from Cooler Josh before, but literally. Now that's a crime.
You know, I'm not even that worried about it anymore. We've had a good time on our adventures, and at the end of the day, isn't that what being a badass is all about? What if the wildfire will ever appear to me, though? Do I really change that much?
You don't have an answer to that question. Only Damien does. And he may not be ready to settle it yet. All you know is that you're glad you can be here for him while he figures it out. In a horny capacity. You also gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts for your efforts. Where you going, Jake?
Let's go to the lake.
You decide to go relax at the lake for a bit. Camp Spooky gets pretty crazy, so it's nice to just float on the water and chill. You end up falling asleep and wake up to realize you floated halfway across the lake, straight into a crab rave! Crabs are just as confused as you are,
Wait,
but they
does it
invite
really
you to
good?
rave with them, and their party is surprisingly popping. You gain a +2 invite to the next crab rave, and a +3 fun.
Oh yeah, crab rave.
Was that supposed to be a +1 invite, but it got to a +2 because you're saying?
No, it's a +2.
No, it's a +2 because one for me and then my +1.
Ah. Afterwards, you meet up with Aravi and Hex. Ever since you received that mysterious scroll, you three have been long, arduous quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here, the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance.
What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
Oh, that's not just a wall. Check out the weird markings. You gotta insert this scepter from the second puzzle, and there. That should do it.
Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. The wall crumbles away and opens a huge dark cavern. You hear a telltale door opening music cue. You also hear a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the cavern. Adventurers, if you seek the Ring of Sustenance, triumph over evil in this dungeon of bread.
Yes! That's a motherfucking dungeon! I told you so! Ha!
Ugh, you were right. There's no arguing with that music cue. Let's get this over with, Aravi. At least let me eat some dungeon bread demon flesh while we're in there.
Y'all enter the dungeon of bread. Aravi is absolutely crushing it. She solves 3 puzzles immediately and finds the dungeon map without taking any damage.
Boo! Dungeon maps suck! Why do you even need a map of a dungeon? What is this? School?
Are you kidding me? The dungeon map is half the fun! And it gets even better when you get the compass!
Aravi takes the mini-boss out in 3 hits and locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet.
This is going to be such a sick boss fight. Check out that huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me. I bet the boss is gonna pop out of that.
Aravi was totally right. The dungeon boss leaps out of the huge bed of lava. It's a massive, fire-breathing lizard.
King Dodongo.
You pieces of shit, come to my house, the dungeon boss roars. Fucking fight me to the death!
Hey, a new guy. Did you know the Phantom Thieves? Ryuji?
Thanks for the follow. Shanzi. Much appreciated. Yikes! You cower in the corner while Aravi battles the dungeon boss. She dodges its attack sequences and gets in a few parries, but her attacks don't seem to be working. Ah, fuck.
Shit, why isn't it taking out any damage? This is a bread-based dungeon. I didn't expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this.
Holy shit, we're gonna die! I can't die! I have leftovers in the fridge waiting for me!
Calm down. We need to figure out the dungeon boss's weakness. Everybody has a weakness, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm problematic, Fave. I need your help.
You're going to help Aravi. You're going to literally die trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out this dungeon boss's fatal weakness? Attack the dungeon boss in its heart. Text its ex-lovers and ask if they can be willing to spitefully share his weaknesses. Or attack the dungeon boss in its privacy. Hack into its laptop and snoop through its search history until you find its weakness.
Heart.
I will say, Jake, you do have my smarts.
Yeah, 11. Ish.
It's pretty good, but you want to go with that one? I don't know what this one is. I think this
I don't
one's
know what
smart.
it is. I can guess that one's that, but
You want to go heart?
Yep. Nope. Not bold
so
enough.
bold.
Psychological warfare? Getting into the dungeon boss's messy but past relationships? Damn, I'm problematic, Fave. You're kinda ruthless, huh?
You whip out your phone. After a few minutes of internet stalking, you find the dungeon boss's Facebook profile. You check out its profile pictures. Looks like the boss used to date a warlock named Jared? Or Gerard? Seems like Gerard a friend request, and you DM him, asking if he'll tell you the dungeon boss's weak points. Gerard texts you back right away. He says, I'll tell you everything. The dungeon boss is the worst boyfriend of all time. Anything I can do to hurt that fire lizard, like he hurt me. Overall, the dungeon boss is way too defensive. It took months of steady, continuous, exclusive dating for him to lower his guard around me. I had to date the dungeon boss for like a full year before he even showed me a weak point underneath his impenetrable scales. I'm still bitter about the breakup, though.
That sounds awful, but I've never lost a boss fight, and I'm not gonna start today. I'll do whatever it takes.
Ravi, no! It's not worth it!
Listen up, lizard face.
Oh no!
I'm your new girlfriend now. And I'm going to slowly and painstakingly win your trust through a loving and committed relationship.
Ah, fuck.
Are we seriously going to hang out with this fucking lava chamber for a year? Can we give up and watch TV? Please?
Let's begin a series of casual dates, like the movies or mini golf. But if you're incapable of leaving this lava pit, I'll make us a romantic picnic.
Ah, fuck. The dungeon boss roars and agrees to start dating Aravi. Damn it! You had a huge crush on Aravi, but now Spire Lizard is way cooler than you. You leave the dungeon totally heartbroken. Aravi's gonna have to find that weak point and murder the shit out of that dungeon boss. But still, it hurts to see her in a serious relationship with someone that isn't you. You didn't plunder any loot from the dungeon, but you did get some lava burns on your skull. You lose 3 smarts.
On your skull.
It's fine. Fall
The last day of
will be there
summer
to
is
take
here.
over.
Oh,
Oh, fertile one, who are you taking?
oh! I didn't know we were here. Probably Milo.
Oh, the chosen one, who are you taking?
Jake. Jake.
You can't pick Jake.
Oh.
No, I'm talking to Jake.
Yeah?
We could both just go solo and hang emotionally. Would you be okay with that, Jake?
I'm okay with that.
Let's do it.
You
I
both
don't
gonna go? You both gonna commit to solo?
know. Yeah.
Cooler Josh. Damien. Yes. Unproblematic fave. Do you betray her?
I would absolutely if I thought I stood a chance. No.
Oh, fertile one. You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
The two of us, a summer fling? What a novel idea. But I think I have an even better idea. What if I run a poll to see what my fans think before I respond? Okay, setting it up. Great, now we just wait for the people to start voting. And, 43,277 people voted don't date oh fertile one. Which is kind of impressive in 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
322 people voted, is this a joke? Please, please, for all that is sacred, don't date oh fertile one. This is very intriguing since that wasn't even an option. And then there's 2 votes for yes, date him. One of them is, of course, your vote, and the other one is someone called Milo Forever 4423. Oh no, wait. Milo Forever 4423 just DM'd me. Milo, wait. That was my cat who was walking over my phone. Please don't date oh fertile one. If you do, because of this vote, I would never forgive myself. Oh well. The people have spoken.
All may seem lost, but you once heard the phrase lucky at cards, unlucky in love, but by sheer logic, you must be very lucky at cards. You go to the casino and bet all your belongings at blackjack. Turns out the saying is pure BS, and now you're alone and poor.
Damn.
You thought you wanted to find love this summer, but then you remembered a couple of things. 1, you're a complete individual already and don't need a significant other to feel happy and whole. 2, your friends are all lovable psychos, but they are psychos nonetheless. You don't really need that kind of chaos in your life right now. 3, single people never have to share their milkshakes when they go out for ice cream. That's a deal breaker. So you watched the meteor shower by yourself. It was a beautiful spectacle of nature that you wouldn't trade for the world. Aww.
Oh.
You treated yourself
precious.
to a large milkshake, which was all yours. Mwahaha.
Damn.
When the time feels right, maybe you'll return to your typical wacky dating antics. But for now, this feels pretty great. Despite the fact this is a dating sim, you decided not to ask anybody to be your summer honey. Look at you, defying conventional game expectations. You must be a strong, independent gamer who don't feel like no traditional ending. Gotta admit, I respect that. You watched the meteor shower by yourself and you had a lovely time.
I like that we
Sometimes-
social distance.
Sometimes the perfect date can be one person, a warm patch of grass, and a sky full of shooting stars. Your friends might have searched tirelessly for love, but you're happy to report that in the end, the only company you truly needed was your own.
Where's my Mothman? I'm so alone.
You go to check on Damien, since he has been a bit blue after being owned repeatedly by Dahlia and Aravi.
Hey, Cooler Josh. Tell me honestly, do you think I've lost it? I haven't found the wildfire anywhere. I mean, I used to be the spicy red adult.
I'm pretty sure no one ever called him that, but sure.
No. I like it, having found myself being more than just fire and crimes. Feels good. But I also feel I lost myself a bit. What if I'm not the person I used to be anymore?
You grab Damien's hand. You tell him it's not like that. Growing up and changing takes courage. You admire him, and growing up does not mean necessarily losing what you used to be, if you don't want to.
Ah, so you mean if I haven't found the wildfire, because the wildfire has been inside me all along?
Well, that's actually because it doesn't exist, hence it can't be literally found. But yeah, sure, what Damien said too.
Yeah, fuck yeah, damn you forever! The wildfire's within me, time to unleash it!
Hey!
Whoa!
Then he proceeds to start a wildfire indeed. You like the new version of Damien, but Passionate Fiery Damien is a version of Damien you like too. And that night you discover another new side of Damien, the fucking the brains out of Cooler Josh version of it. Hell yeah! Yeah, that one's definitely good too. Hey! We
Yes, he can end it.
fucking did it.
I'm so sad I failed at the finish line.
As why do you think I
I just-
stopped like a fucking idiot?
I couldn't see my fucking stats. It's all Nico's fault, clearly.
I'm sorry, my dude.
No, it's okay.
No,
we hung
no,
out, we
it's
social
fine.
distanced, we held hands, but
Look
from
at all
6
these
feet
things.
away.
One secret ending. That was mine.
Yeah,
And only me.
yeah.
Only
I
you got
did
a
it.
secret ending. The one winner.
There was only one true winner.
Oh,
yeah.
guys, we have to look at the credits because I think then in the credits my name is there.
Oh,
So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna look for it. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. Felt like a hot minute, but it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, we saw a summer coming to an end. We all wondered what would come next for us. Felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now that I'm older, I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned to tragedies, sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life.
oh, so
With all
cool.
my friends around the campfire, so young and unafraid, so ready to start. Hey! Hey!
You drank those.
It's true. They were drank. Look at them go. Like how Polly and Scout are just hanging out down here.
That's kind of me right there.
Hey!
It's like a boyfriend, bitch.
The cuck ending.
The cuck ending. Hey!
A fucking wolf.
Hey, she got a bag.
Voice section lost. What are you talking about? It was only us.
And a Dorito.
Yeah, these are the creative
Gotta go.
Direct Damien.
Haha. Look at all these crowd designers.
Look at all of them. There she is.
Getting ready for another homicide.
is so cool.
So fucking cute.
Like I like the Polaroids from the last one, obviously. We're playing. We gotta get it. I like the Polaroids from the last one. But I still like this.
What's happening?
Are they drinking bees?
Yes.
There he is!
Hey, there he is! Right there!
Right there!
I saw him. Villager golem.
Hold up.
Hey, that was super loud.
Yeah, the two areas I thought I would see your name went super fast, so I couldn't find.
I saw it. I saw me.
Oh, that was really good.
Hey.
All right, and now we're going to die.
Did we not get anything in the... the gallery isn't available right now. Curses.
Explains why I didn't really see any snapshots.
Curses. That was super cool. I liked it.
I can't believe out of all of us, the only one who got laid was
I can't believe out of all of us, I'm the only one that got rejected. Actually, that makes sense.
Dude, I told you, you could always just drop it and just, like, come fuck, but you wouldn't.
Look, I'm just saying, I fucked a hot demon.
That's true.
There's nothing else to really say. I win. I win the game.
Yeah, that's fair. He was on fire.
Hey, that's true. It's very, very true. Guys, we almost... You know how it said, like, it'd take an hour and a half or whatever?
Yeah.
That was almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
So an hour and a half.
We did read all the flavor text.
We did. It was super fun. But I do think that means we're going to be ending things off here. However, your Monster Prom journey is not at an end. For we are going to send you guys on a little adventure, on a little raid over to Something Witty Gaming, who I believe is also
play video games.
playing some Monster Prom too. Boop. Hey, there we go. We're gonna send you guys over to them. They're having some fun playing some Monster Prom 2 as well. I don't know if they have everybody there. I don't know like what's going on there. I don't know who's all involved, but you know they're gonna have some fun doing stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this as we enjoyed us. Have any questions, comments below. And until next time, guys, like always, later days.
Bye.
I sacrificed myself for you, Jay.